Good morning. I gotta wait a little while because I think my buddy Brett's live. He's got some interesting stuff going on over there. I caught that for like a couple minutes before Chris got scared and ran out. But I think that was going pretty well, Brett. Good job, man. We're moving all my tools today. Well, not all of them. I'd say about 80% of them out of the garage I was using and into the storage unit. So we're moving our stuff today. And I figured while we're doing it, you get a little sneak peek into the investment that I've made over the years into my business. Since, I'm a grifter and I don't work and I don't have a job, I get to show you guys a little bit of what I actually have in stock here for tools, what jobs I can do and stuff like that. So we'll give you a little rundown. I got a lot of stuff back there. So we'll go through, a bunch of things. But that's just for all the people out there who don't think I actually do anything for a living. I do. I don't have to share every job I do. I don't have to share every customer. So I choose to share that stuff with you. So I'm going to share, basically what I've invested over the years. You guys can run a tally on how much you think all that stuff costs. But this is why I'm broke, because I have all these tools and work is slowed down. So Christmas time, everyone's spending money on gifts and things. So the small jobs are here and there, but I like my bigger jobs. I can knock out a kitchen in, 2 weeks. So it's all right, though. People are saving some money. Economic times are hard. I understand. So, oh, look, there's people here. Hi, guys. Oh, wow. Striker, Dasham, Grandma.
Hey, Striker.
Good morning, Freedom 2A. What's up, man? I'm going to be in the Sussex area later on today, Freedom 2A. If you want to chill out for a little bit and say hi, we're going to do a live from wherever we are today. We're just going to keep doing a live and go through our tools and just have a general discussion, have some chat, have some fun in here. Not so serious today. We don't need to be that serious. But I have to get that done today because we are dropping the truck off tomorrow to get the oil pan replaced. And that's a pretty big job. So I don't want to be without the truck to not be able to move the tools because it's getting to the end of the month and we got to move soon. So good morning, Yancy. How you doing? I'll hit you up. Freedom 2A, once I get closer up there. Actually, you should be able to see. It looks like Appalachian Flutes fan, but it's not. Hi, Appalachian Flute.
Hey,
just reminded me of you. He's not even in here. I'm just like, hey, buddy. Oh, I miss my friend Chris. He's such a nice guy, man. Yeah. Honest dude. You don't meet people like him. I mean, it was so hard. It's so hard to make him mad. Like there was 1,000 times where I probably would have got a normal person upset. And he was so cool about everything, man. He was very understanding, especially when we were at our peak stress levels, Good guy to have around. Oh, you're in the bird right now? All right. I got to hit Persephone real fast and try to schedule this oil pan. Make sure they have the parts. It's scheduled, but I got to make sure they have the parts in. And then I'm going to head over to the storage unit. So I'll be over there in a little while, but lots of trucks out today, man. That's nice to see. That one's got a flag on it. It's got a flag graphics on the front of the truck there. I don't know if you know, but where I live, around the area I live, is a giant hub for the country. If I go up 287 to 17 around that area, it's a giant hub for the East Coast connecting the West Coast, 287, 80, all those roads. So we got a lot of international, or the drivers within the country here. What do we got? I'm not seeing everything, guys, so I apologize if I don't see everything. But I know Brett's on. I don't want to steal Brett's viewers. I know that, he's got a pretty important thing going on over there right now. He was talking to Wizzy. It almost sounded like Wizzy was going to cooperate in a conversation, but it did seem like a nerve was struck and maybe he got off early or something. He didn't like the fact that Brett's talking about the paperwork that he's got. That's a problem for Wizzy. He doesn't like that. And he doesn't want to recognize the fact that his mod Rooster is sabotaging not only Wizzy's channel but the freedom movement itself. So I'm kind of glad that Brett's talking to him, you know, because that stuff needs to come out. And we need to get a read on Wizzy too. You know, when he gets all nervous and pissed off, we know we struck a nerve. We know we got something important. So Red doesn't have to give anybody anything ever. If he's got the knowledge and he knows, he'll come out with it. He'll show you guys. It's not a big deal. But Wizzy's the kind of guy who, once he's cornered, he'll call cops. He'll you know, go for copyright strikes. He'll go for stuff like that, because he knows he's losing. And that's how you know that you got something, is that he's pushing so hard to try to stop it. And in actuality, it's not hard to see the relationship that Wizzy had with TPC. It was much different than any of the other streamers out there. We didn't have access the way Wizzy did. And he can say that you could knock on a door and talk to them anytime you want, and it is an absolute bullshit lie. They don't do any of that. They never did. You go to knock on that door and someone comes to the door and told them, oh yeah, you're going to have to try to schedule an appointment, or, you know, to talk to them. And it's there's no reason why people should be up in the tower looking down on their followers, you know. So I didn't like that. I wanted answers. Nobody gave answers. Wizzy to this day will still not give answers. He knows why everything happened with TPC and the organizers all fell apart. He knew about the fight with Mike Landis and Marcus. He knew about the falling out with Brian Brazzi and the other two and Lee Dundas. There are so many behind the scenes things that I caught wind of that I never mentioned, because it would be detrimental to the convoy and the organization. And what we were trying to do as live streamers was promote the organization in a good light. We didn't want it to make it look bad at all. But if they made themselves look bad, that's not on us. That's on TPC. That's on whoever, whatever organization. If they look bad, we didn't start that. You guys are the ones who put information out first. You guys are the ones who made the moves. So I can't say that we're responsible for any of that. It's the organizers who put things in line to look the way they looked. You got it. Jen's going to go check and see if the part's here, because I'm on live. And my door handle's broken on my door. So that's another thing I need to fix. I do have, ironically, I'm driving around with the brand new parts for the door handle, but I just haven't put it on because it's cold and I hate working on the car in the cold. That's why I'm giving it to Frank to fix. So that's where we're at today. You guys want to see the stack of shit? Oh, man, I gotta open this door. Hold on. It's such a pain in my ass. Let me give you a little look-see here. I'll show you guys the stack of shit. So we got this huge stack of tools going to the storage bin. You see? All this is a lot, right? And there's some flags. We got the flags out too. See? Supporting our brothers up north, our brothers and sisters up north. We got fucking the American flag over here. Hold on, we're still rocking. We're still rocking convoy. American flag. This one's a little beat up. As you can see, the ends opened up now on me. But I rescued this one from the garbage. Somebody picked it up in a parking lot and threw it out. And I don't throw flags out. I reuse them. Hold on, guys. I'm going to mute you. All right, just had to go over that real quick with the guy. So now you guys got a little look what's in the truck. I got it fully loaded. It took me like an hour to load this thing. I got to piece everything together like a puzzle, you know, so I don't lose space. I don't want my tools to rock around. I got a cargo net and tie downs, and I'm really safe when I move my stuff. I've never lost a load ever, ever. And we've hit a bear with, was it 12 or 14 racks of scaffolding on the roof of that Astro van?
A lot of.
Dude, we had like a 12 stack of mason scaffold, the big scaffold, the blue scaffold. We had a 12 stack or a 14 stack on the roof, and all the poles and stuff in the back, but it was a super heavy load. And somehow I saw this little bear running across a field towards the road, and I'm like, oh no, this is going to be bad. And we were coming towards it, and we were doing one of these, you know, all of a sudden we slowed down almost to a stop, and we were still rolling a little bit, and all of a sudden, bump, we bumped him. He rolled, got up, ran back into the field, looked up on the top, nothing shifted. I was like, holy shit, man. I thought for sure the scaffold was going to come off the front of the van, going to be all over the road, take me an hour to clean it up and put it back on the roof. Cops would have showed. It would have been insane. So I'm thankful that I tie everything down super tight. It's not worth losing anything. Be dangerous on the road, you know, just and somebody gets hurt because you lost something off your car or your truck. So tie your loads down, guys. Especially semi drivers. I see some of these flatbeds full of freaking loads that are like sliding around while they're hitting bumps. I don't know. I choose not to follow those vehicles because we don't want to die in some final destination shit. For real, right? Hi, Debbie. How you doing today? What's up, B? Mom of one. Uh-oh. What did Brett end the stream? You guys are all popping up here now. Good morning, everyone. We're headed to the storage unit today, B. We're going to go move my tools. Well, about 80% of them, 75% of them. I still have tools all over. Some on some job sites. My kids got some. There's a bunch of stuff all over the place. I lend my tools out to my friends. That mason scaffold now, I sold that to Georgie because guess what? I don't want to do masonry on scaffold anymore. So I decided if I don't have the scaffold, I don't have to do it. Now I call George. George goes and does it. And I love George. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, you guys definitely need to check out Georgie. He's in, what the hell is that? Pompton? Pompton Lakes. He's in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey, guys. If you need a good handy guy, that's Georgie. He's got everything. If he doesn't, I lend it to him and he can do it, or I come with him and we do it together. They tow cars out here with chains. I bet, B. Yo, it's so crazy. The different states you go to, the different things you're allowed to get away with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in North Carolina, South Carolina, one of those two. I'm allowed to ride around in the back of a pickup truck with no seatbelt on while drinking a beer. But if you do that in Jersey, you go to, like, federal prison. And, you know, like, it's crazy, man, the different rules. Every state should have the same rules. We should live by our Constitution, not have to fear the government. And this is where the whole channel popped up from. So, how's everybody doing? I mean, feel free. I got about a half hour or so, right? What's ETA? 40 minutes. If you guys want to pop in and chat for a little bit, it's on you. You can do that. I'm not going to force anybody to press that button, but if you want, the link is pinned in the chat. You can push that link, hit the StreamYard, come on the panel, hang out with Jersey J and Jersey Jen out for our ride today. I'm going to flip the camera around right now. We're going to give you a little sight of Route 80 and the chaos that goes on. The chaos that goes on out here. So, oh, Lord, I did stuff. What am I doing? Okay, we're going to go back-facing camera, and we're going to press this and hopefully not end out. Okay, we didn't end. Yes! I just drinking my coffee or watching or waking up. That's awesome, Mom. MG's in the room. What's up, MG? B's here. Whoa. Hold on, Mavis. I'll get to you in a second. I'm trying to read B. With no driver door and a smashed windshield. Yes! Man, I don't know where you are, B, but that sounds like a free fucking state right there. Do whatever you want. As long as it ain't hurting nobody else, right? This one, Viva la Argentina. Let's see what. Di Maria. All right. Okay, so apparently something's going on in Argentina. Listen, I had no problem with you, Mavis. Could you possibly translate that to English for my chat here so they know what's going on? I don't speak as much Spanish. That's Argentinian too. I don't really know that some of those words in there. But I got a gist that something's going on. HBIC, what's up? State laws are decided by the affiliation of the voters. Democrats like government, Republicans don't. Well, no, the Republicans like government. They like a well-organized government that's functional. The Democrats like chaos and destruction. As you guys have seen for the last 2 years, 3 years here, it's just gone nuts, downhill. It's a wild west. B, I'm coming to visit you, bro. We're going to go hang out. Morning, Red. Red Squirrel's in the room.
Hey, Red.
Red Squirrel, man, feel free to jump on the panel if you want, man. Give us an update on Dad. I don't know. I haven't been on too much this morning or last night. I passed out. My ankle was killing me. It still hurt. They're talking about winning the World Cup. Awesome, awesome. That's good. I'm glad there was a victory for something out there. What's up? Marjo's in the room. They won soccer, didn't they? I don't know. See, I don't pay attention to sports. No offense to any sport players out there, but for me, sports are a waste of time. It's a nice way to stay fit. It's fun to play, but I don't think you should be paid to play a sport. You want to entertain everybody? Go for it. But you want to be famous? Cool. Do your endorsement deals, do that stuff. But that's a game. That's fun. I don't know. I don't really endorse people getting paid to play sports. That's an activity in school, you know, an after-school activity. It's not a career. They don't give you that as a career choice. They tell you that it will be, but 90% of the people that try to get into professional sports fail. So they should probably be doing something to educate these kids too. Cleaning. I was giving no updates yet. Okay, she just headed back to the hospital. Slept in today. All right. Well, I'm glad she got some sleep, man. Charles Rowland, what's up, dude? Charles says you can't buy oil paint in New York anymore. Really? You could still dump it in the woods, though, right? I'm sure that'll stop everybody from discarding their oil paint that they're working so hard to get rid of. Red, I'm glad she was able to get some. Yes, mom of one, we all are. We're all praying for Squirrel's dad still. Oh, look, there's an officer over there. Oh, there you go. That's a nice cop car. That was like an excursion or something. That was brandy new too. That must have been a lot of money.
There's so many trucks out here today.
I know. I'm saying.
What's going on?
I was gonna say, man, I wonder how much that truck cost the taxpayers. How many tickets did it cost to get that truck? But yeah, you're right. There are a lot of trucks on the road today out here on Route 80. Oh, 10-4, Red. Yeah, Red, she definitely needed some sleep. You guys both, you know, you got to take a rest while you can. It's like having a kid. You know, when the kid's sleeping, you guys sleep. Get your rest now while he's, you know, at the hospital. Try to get as much rest as you can. You don't know what you're looking forward to, you know, when it comes to, oh, there's another officer over here. Hi, officer. Doing a good job on the side of the road, making sure that people aren't, I guess, going to their destination quick enough. See, I have a problem with the police in New Jersey because I haven't really met too many good ones yet. And not to mention, they set you up. Like, they're literally waiting for you to do something. Instead of, you know, patrolling a dangerous neighborhood or, you know, keeping crackheads from touching little kids or something, they decide they're going to park on the side of the road, play on their cell phone until their radar detector gun goes off. Then they get to inconvenience someone's day. But, hey, listen, man, in Jersey, it's kind of like if you ain't bothering anybody, leave us alone. Everybody's got something to do. We're all in a rush. No one's dead. Leave it alone, man, you know? But yeah, these guys out here are they're deep today. I've seen about what, 5 so far already? Yeah. So there's about 5 out there already on just this highway. They're everywhere, man. Yeah, we're gonna keep praying. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's worked so far. Prove me wrong, right? Prove me wrong. The faith that this room's got, you know, that in Red's channel, my channel, Brett's channel, Squirrel's channel, everybody's channels, you know, the chats, the people at home praying and keeping good faith, man. It's working. It's working, man. We took Dad from a 50 to 90% chance of bad things to a definite under 50% now. We're super low now. We got, man, everything's getting better. Mom of one, the local department by my house, I don't think they do ride-alongs. And if they do, I'm the last person they would give a ride-along to. The local police department doesn't really get along with me because I call to try to uphold state laws and you know, town ordinances. And when they show up, they basically tell me there's nothing they're going to do. And then they just leave. Right down to, you know, getting in a fist fight in the parking lot. No one's charged. Everyone leaves. It's insane. New Jersey's become. I lived here my whole life. I fucking hate this state. I hate it. I hate it. I've been a lot of places in the country, and everywhere that I've been to has been less restricting, less stressful, slower paced, easy going. Wow, your wheel fell off your car. You can't park there.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue for them today. I wonder where the fuck their tire went. Did it keep going? Is it down the highway here? Depending on how fast they were going, that sucker probably launched into the woods off the curb.
Good thing it didn't hit anyone else's car.
Oh, yeah. Seen that before. But, yeah, man, I figured I'd just pop on, give you a ride down Route 23, or not 23, 80. This is Route 15. This goes north up into Sussex County, Morris County area in Jersey. We're in the mountains now. We're out of the city. We've been out of the city for a minute, though, but we're up in the mountains now. This is, we're going towards, like Vernon, New Jersey, which is, you know, part of the Appalachian Trail. This, if you keep going up this way, it'll bring you pretty far. This brings you right to where? Past Newton, right?
This is going to take us to the exit to get off into.
I meant like up past 15.
Yes, Newton.
Yeah.
Newton, Branchville, maybe.
Newton, New Jersey was a bad place back in the day too. If you know, you were the wrong color or the wrong ethnicity, they were bad back in the day. Newton, New Jersey. Not a lot of people know that history. Yeah, mom of one. My problem with New Jersey is once you get in a speeding ticket in New Jersey, you're pulled over every week, every month, just to check you out because you have some kind of stain on your record. And they will go out of their way to find something wrong with your car or your person or something on the floor, a piece of lettuce. I have been searched over a piece of lettuce on the carpet of my floor. Did I have weed? Absolutely. And they didn't find it. But I had lettuce on my carpet, a little tiny like flake of lettuce, and they stripped my whole car down over a piece of lettuce. That was 2 hours outside in the cold while I was waiting for them to tear my car apart. And then they conveniently walked back to their car, got in, and left. No police report, no nothing. They didn't put anything back in my car after I told them several times if they take anything out, they're putting it right back. They didn't do any of that.
See that truck that just did the Jersey slide?
All the way
with
across?
no blinker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over there now because he wants to get in front of everybody.
That's normal, yeah. He's more important than us, babe. The difference between men and women. 3 wise men brought gold, frankincense, myrrh. 3 wise women would have brought formula diapers and casseroles. Oh, man, that's fucking spot on, HBIC. Damn. That's right, Red Squirrel. And back in the day, I like to indulge in the devil's lettuce. The devil's lettuce is, you know.
Can I get that later?
It's not for everybody, but I don't mind. Did anybody hear Chris throwing my "you do you" stuff around this morning? He's starting to copy my mannerism in my talking. We must be rubbing off on him, Red. Class Action Park last night. Betsy, oh, you're familiar with the area. So Action Park, let me tell you some stories. Hold on. We got to switch the cam around here. Oops. That's not it. Is this it? That's it? That's it. Oh, we're going to switch it back to Jersey J so I could do my facial expressions and look funny for you guys while I tell my story, okay? All right. So, Action Park. It's like, I don't know, 90 sometime. I'm like 13 years old, okay? My boy goes, hey, I go skiing. I'm on the ski club. I got this extra pass. You want to go learn how to ski? I'm like, fuck it. Let's go learn how to ski. So I go there with him. I don't need a ski pass because he knows someone in the office. We got a free ski pass anyway. I get a free rental. Nothing has my name on it, nothing. They just give me skis and boots, right? I'm like, cool, this is awesome. I don't need shit. No ID, no nothing. So we go skiing all day. My boy Joe, I wish I talked to him still. I haven't talked to him probably 10 years. My boy Joe is one of my best friends back in the day. He goes, yo, listen, after we're done skiing, I learned and we did pretty good. I'm like, man, I love this shit. This is cool. I want to do it again. So he goes, oh, just fucking bring the skis home. I'm like, okay. Yeah, like, no one's going to tell me not to. So I took the pair of skis home. Don't get mad yet because I end up leaving these bitches back at Action Park and later on. So I gave them back when I was done. But so we go to Action Park. Like, I would go there and I would pick up the ski passes that people were throwing off of them in the parking lot, and they were still good. So I would take the ski pass, I'd put it on my jacket, go to the booth, I'd be like, yo, my ski pass ripped off when I fell. They're like, here's a new one. I'm like, awesome. So I'd ski the rest of the day on that pass, go out in the parking lot, get another one for the twilight. We'd go back. And we did this not only in the winter, that's where I learned it, in the wintertime. The summertime, I only lived 20 minutes away from Mountain Creek on a bike ride. So me and my friends would jump on our bikes in the summertime. We'd ride over to Mountain Creek, tie our bikes up in the parking lot to this big cement stump thing with metal on it. We'd chain our bikes up, and then we'd fucking go into the locker room, get a locker, get down to our bathing suits, do the same thing, go in the wave pool or something, sneak in, get in a wave pool, find a fucking pass, go to the desk. Because if you ran around too long without a pass, you end up getting kicked out. So there's so many Action Park stories. My favorite one is one that I spent with my dad on, and you guys are going to think it's the craziest shit. So when Action Park lit on fire, all right, guess who was there? This guy. So I was a junior firefighter, 17 years old. My father was chief at the time of the fire department, and we get a call out for a dumpster fire. That's right, guys. Like, share, subscribe while you can. We're getting story time with Jersey J about Action Park. So here's the story. I'm at home. My pager goes off. I'm like, oh, shit, what's going on? My father runs out. I run out with him. I get to the firehouse. We put our gear on. Before we're in the truck and leaving, the dumpster fire goes from dumpster fire to fully involved structured fire. Now, when you're a fireman, and you hear dumpster fire, it's like, not that bad. It's at Mountain Creek. There's shit there every week. Helicopter landings for people getting hurt, all that. There's a million stories I can tell you about this place. So this is my favorite, though, because my dad was there. So I'm getting in the truck. We're getting in the truck all of a sudden, fully involved structure fire. Now, this is something that a junior firefighter like me, I'm in fire school at the time. I know a lot because I've been around the fire department my whole life. I grew up there and watching my father and going to drills and watching meetings, and I know how everything operates, how to use the equipment. But I'm a junior, and I'm not supposed to be on hose lines. I'm not supposed to be running anything. I'm just a fucking kid. So I end up putting on a detail. As we're rolling up to the fire, this is a good part. As we're rolling up to the fire, I'm on the third engine going to this fire at Mountain Creek. As I'm coming up, I'm sitting backwards in the truck, and I can see off the glass in front of me the glow of the fire as we're rolling up to the fire scene. And it's fucking huge. I've never seen a fire this big so fast. that got blew out from a dumpster fire to a fully involved structure fire, and it was like the entire bar and rental section of the complex was completely engulfed in flames. As we're rolling up and into the parking lot, propane tanks are catching fire, exploding, and landing on the ski slope. So this is the most intense, crazy fire I've ever been through in my entire life. We're going to add you in here because I think I know who you are. Is that my boy? Where'd he go? I don't know what happened to him. But so as we're rolling up, propane tanks fucking landed on the ski slope. Things are going nuts. It's chaos already. There's people like, ski workers and stuff out there with, fire extinguishers and hoses. Snowmobiles are exploding. The gas tanks on the snowmobiles, they're blowing up. Things are happening fast. It's escalating extremely quickly. My father sets up a command center. I get, in order to roll out some hose, we did everything what we could with my engine, so I can't operate a pump. I wasn't able to operate a hose line, any of that. So I decided that I'm just going to try to figure out something to do. Now I see reporters coming across the highway. The police are stopping them on the other side of the highway. There's a land bridge, like a person bridge, and it goes over the highway, over 94. So I stationed myself on the highway, or on the bridge. Oh, we got this guy back. Hold on. I think this is my boy Justin. Is that my boy? Yo.
What up?
What's up, dude? I'm almost up here. I'm on 15 right now.
Was it Joe? Did his last name begin with an H?
An H? Oh, no. Joey D from Vernon. He used to live in Franklin. Joey, I don't even know. I don't want to throw his last name out there because we did hood rat shit together. But yeah. I'll text it to you later. You probably know him, dude. He was in some trouble back in the day. I don't know if he's got his stuff cleaned up now, but yeah, he got into some stuff back in the day. I had to write him off for a while. But yeah, I was just telling everybody about the fire at Mountain Creek, dude, and how crazy it got so fast. But I ended up on the news and some newspapers over it. At one point, they put me in charge of keeping the media back. So I had to get cops involved, get like fucking Fox and News 12, all these places out of the bridge. So I was on the news because I would happen to be in front of the camera. And then I went from that. The police took over for me because it got too chaotic for me to handle because I'm a junior firefighter and I can't really tell anybody you can't come over here. I was just like pushing things in their way so they couldn't move. And then I had to call the cops. They came and took care of it. But then my father put me in charge of the pools. And the pools, these set up containers basically where engines would come and dump water. Instead of sitting there on site, they could dump the water into a pool, and then we pump it from the pool to the fire through the engine. So I was in charge of these pool setups at one point. So the engines would roll up, they would dump their water, and I would be funneling these engines through the parking lot, dumping water. But that was probably one of the craziest things that I got to experience. Watching snowcats on fire, and snowmobiles, and propane tanks blowing up, and
you're talking when the old lodge burned?
Yeah, that's when the Hex burned down.
Yeah, I was fucking in the building when it went up.
Yeah, dude, it was serious, man. It came in as a dumpster fire.
Yep.
And like we showed up fully involved structure fire, like the craziest fucking fire I think we've seen in Sussex County in a long time. But that was because they were going bankrupt and all screwed up. The whole company was going downhill, so they got some Jewish lightning.
Yep, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, man, Mova Hill. We all knew Mova Hill was going downhill. So Mova Hill, guys, he's the guy who owns basically the fucking mountain, okay, in Vernon. He owns so much stuff in the community over there. But they were tanking with Action Park with all the lawsuits and all the injuries and the staff, dude. The staff, Justin, the people that used to let like 14-year-olds like me drive the F1 cars. You're supposed to have a license and sign a waiver. Meanwhile, we just fucking get in them and go.
We should find one of those old tanks that they had for red.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about. That would be awesome.
that shot the tennis balls.
Yeah, dude. Those are
That would be fucking great.
You know what I really wanted to get my hands on? One of those, the mountain luge, the alpine slide that fucking went all the way down the mountain. Those carts.
Yeah.
I wanted to do those
The
carts.
slides are still up on top of the mountain, but who the hell knows where the carts went?
I know they probably tossed them or something. But,
We used
dude,
to have the white ones that were fast as shit.
Yeah, the white ones, and I think they had blue ones too, or something, some other color. The white ones were fast though. I remember that. The brakes wouldn't fucking work. So many people got hurt on those things, dude.
Yup.
And I was just saying before about the helicopter ride. If we go and hang out in Mountain Creek long enough today, a helicopter will take off. It's because
The reason they took all them alpine slides out is because they were all asbestos. So people were getting burned on them, and they're just like, whatever.
Yeah, dude, such an unsafe park, dude.
We survived it. It's all good.
We grew up in the neighborhood. Like, not only did we survive it, we were like a part of that whole crazy story, man.
Go.
And then getting older, everyone worked at Mountain Creek. I never worked there. I just sold weed there. But like, I would go there and like, you know, I'd go to the ticket booth and there'd be someone from school and I'd be like, hey, let me get a ticket, you know? And then I'd go to the fucking rental place and there'd be someone from school. And, yeah, man, let me get a rental. I don't think I paid for that place, even when it was Mountain Creek. I might have paid 6 times total in my life to go there. It's not a lot of work. It's actually not that much. You just walk in the parking lot. You find an old pass that's still valid. You go in. You get it, you know, taken care of. You play it in there for a while, and then when the pass runs out, you go in the parking lot. You find some kid crying who fell for the first time in their life. They throw the pass on the ground. You pick that up. Now they got it all digital and shit. You got to get a little. Yeah, they jacked it all up for the people that like to do that good rat stuff. But yeah, man, Betsy, that's right. Me and Justin and the rest of us, working nights out here. We survived one of the most dangerous water parks in America, and somehow graduated from that crazy school too. I don't think they know you could park a 747 airliner in our gym. It would fit a 747 in there. That's how big our gymnasium is. Our school is big, man.
If I wasn't driving, I'd put my camera on. I'm looking at fucking Mountain Creek now, the whole mountain.
Are you? That's awesome. I was going to take the truck up to Top Lake and see if it was frozen. That blue lake that's on top of the mountain?
Yeah, you can get up there. They blew snow on a couple of them.
Oh, yeah? They got snow going? I didn't know if it was going to be cold enough. Yeah, I'm moving out of the way. I'm sorry. I just run them over. See, if we do that kind of stuff, just push them off the road. No, I'm still, don't do that, guys. So we're going to end up, we're taking the back road right now. We're going to end up in Sussex in a few minutes. Well, the Sussex area. At once Justin sees where I'm at, I'm not going to be too far from where you're at right now. But yeah, I just got to move some tools. That's what the whole thing was today. I got to move some tools so I can drop this truck off tomorrow. Kim Maxwell, hi. I got a Canadian flag out. I'm flying a flag today for you. Who else we got? Jerry Garrett is in the room. Holy shit, everybody's here today. Florence Scott, what's up, Georgia girl? Where you been, bud?
Right on the White Lake Road.
Oh, we're going on White Lake. Oh, by 10. When they put a dunk in there?
Continue on White Lake Road.
There's snow up here, dude. I didn't expect that. Hold on, let's show everybody. Oops. I'm gonna show everybody the snow. Why has my phone always got extra options that it didn't have before? So weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I hit one button and like all sorts of shit goes haywire.
I know, dude. And like with the StreamYard thing, like it's my X button is right next to my back button on my phone. So when I go to X out of the chat or something, I always hit the back button and get out of StreamYard and I screw myself.
Oh yeah, yep. Mine is like that too.
I hate that crap. But yeah,
It
we're
says
gonna.
leave right next to the back button. That's probably what I hit before.
Yeah, yeah. I was like going to put you in the room. I'm like, where the hell did he go?
I know. I was back on the main screen. And I'm like, fuck.
But yeah, we're getting close. I just wanted to show everybody. There's snow out here. I don't have snow by my house.
No, actually.
It all melted. But in the mountains, you guys got snow still. It's cool.
From like Vernon to Stockholm, there's snow. From like Wantage up, there's nothing. It's totally different.
Yeah, over here in Sparta, there's snow still. Man, you guys get to see some pretty decent sized houses out here too, and some old stuff too. Look, we got a lot of history out in this country. See, we got some old barns on the left here. That thing has been there forever. I remember watching the tractor come out of it one time. Some old tractor. They were towing it.
Quarter mile, turn right onto New Jersey 94 North.
Dude, imagine the barn finds out here, Justin. There's probably some cool ass vehicles in these barns. This is Voctech, guys. This is the vocational school for the area. You want to learn some trades?
I'm fucking just out there.
Huh?
I was just out by 15 and then through Hamburg.
That's funny. You gotta make your way back through and come chill, man. I gotta unload all these tools and stack them in there and stuff. So I figured I'd show everybody how much of a a non-working grifter I was with all the tool investment I've made, because all these tools are free apparently. That's a good
Yeah,
problem.
I love it because I could work all day long and watch all this bullshit nonsense online and get paid to do it. It's great.
Isn't it? I'll be doing small jobs with this stuff in the background. I'll be talking, I'll be chatting. Nobody even knows I'm working. I could paint the same wall for 16 hours and still get more done than DOA.
Yeah, well, I'm dry. I kind of hope he comes to the East Coast.
I do too, man. I told him, we put the venue together. I'll do a legit fight. So that way he can't get seriously injured. We'll have an ambulance on standby for him just in case he's worried. That way we eliminate the whole possibility of running to cops or getting any trouble. Because if he wants to do it as bad as I do, we'll sign that paperwork. We'll do a legit contract. I don't care if it's 4 cones in the grass, if it's a ring, it's whatever. I don't need a special spot. It's only going to be
I
a
offered him
$3-minute fight.
$2,000 and told him he could go live on Reds last night, but he didn't answer. So I might just have to drop the receipts or send them to you at Red of meeting his sister.
Yeah, absolutely. He forgets, dude, the whole FAA.
I'll give him his option before he has another dickhead out after him.
Uh-huh.
He could tell us why he can't see the kids, or the recording from his sister could tell us why. He could pick.
Yeah, a lot of
I think
stuff.
that's pretty nice.
I'd like to know what happened. I'd like to hear from him. Everyone else is very open with what happened in their lives, and if we want to be accepted into this environment, we got to know. We can't just trust shady people with conspiracy theories. I'd like to know, what was involved, what happened. Why isn't his niece around him? Why isn't she allowed to be around? That's a schoolhouse, guys. This little building. That was a schoolhouse back in the day for the neighborhood here. But yeah, I'd love to know.
All right, well, shoot me a text when you get up here.
Absolutely, man. I'll let
be
you know.
around.
Because I'll be at the storage unit for like an hour or two trying to put this shit away.
All right, yeah, I'll be around. I'm fucking everywhere.
All right, cool. I'm gonna be over by the old Kukin up in Wantage there, Sussex Wantage.
Oh, I know right where you're gonna be. I got locked in that freaking place because it shuts down at 10, and I had to take the whole box apart to get out of it.
Yeah, you know the exact spot.
Fucking bullshit. I call the state police. They're like, we can't open it. I call the office. No emergency number. I'm like, how do I get out? I'm like, you want me to drive through the gate? So if you ever get locked in after 10, you take that black box off and there's a button to hit and the gate will open. You can drive out.
Oh, sweet. Good to know.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, how the hell do you get locked in there? Because at 10 o'clock, it kills the keypad and you can't put your code in, but you can't get out or in. You could walk out through the side gate, but you can't get your truck out.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
That's crazy. Man, we used to have some fat ass parties back here, dude. Big ass field parties back in that back road there.
Maybe that's why they changed the box now, where you just push
What
the button.
Yeah, the box is just a button on the inside now to get out.
Just push a
No,
black
no
button.
more code or nothing. They might have changed it because, yeah, that would be a fucking problem, huh? Get somebody in there
Yeah, at
after.
10 o'clock, it doesn't. It used to be mounted on the side of the building, like pulling out. You would type it in and then go.
Yeah. I'm just happy that I got a storage unit that's like by the fence. So like I could always just like go by the fence and throw my tools over real quick to get in and out. Because fucking that sucks with construction, dude. Because I don't have a cap on my bed or nothing, so anything that goes in my bed's gonna get wet. So I got to be able to get in and out of that fucking storage unit. This is why I waited so long to do this. I wanted to use it as minimal as possible with my shit locked up at somewhere I can't get to. But hopefully this is a
those
temporary.
fucking units suck.
I got to find a spot with a garage. We had a nice place lined up, and then it fell through. They wanted too much for a deposit, so now we're still looking. I got 2 weeks left.
No doubt.
I just don't have it, bro. I'm barely making it with these jobs right now. With moving and Christmas, it's just I've had to dip into my Christmas money or my down payment money to get Christmas presents. It's getting shitty. But everyone's going through it right now. So nothing to complain about.
I'm glad diesel at least came down to like $5.50 or whatever it is. It's better than $6.30 a gallon. It was like over 200 and some bucks to fill the trucks up every time. I'm like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah. My truck's getting
And 200 bucks would get me like down to your house and back up.
Fuck that.
That's what I said.
Our truck's not that bad on gas. Like to get to my kid's house and back to mine, it's like a hour and 30-40 minute ride altogether. It's like, I don't know, 20 bucks in gas. That's not that bad. But
yeah, but compared to these new like little freaking Hondas and shit, these things get like, it's like 30 bucks to fill them, and they get like beating the shit out of this thing like a race car. It still gets 33 miles around town.
I know.
It's fucking crazy.
I know, I miss
Yeah.
my Honda.
They're trying to get rid of our cars, bro. They're trying to get rid of our gas powered cars. They're slowly starting to like put things into place to get rid of gas powered stuff. Like New York can't use weed whackers or leaf blowers, the gas powered ones. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's in place yet, but I heard they're getting rid of them.
Yeah. Well, they did that a long time ago. They stopped with the 2-strokes. They stopped making the dirt bikes and the Banshees and all that shit.
Yeah. And then what
There's
do we
like
do?
one company that has a 2-stroke motard out now.
What are people going to do, though? Like, people that invested all this money into their toys, like, their fucking gas powered
It's never going to happen. The trucks, there's no way you're going to get a fucking F-150 or 250 electric truck that's going to do what my 350 diesels do. It's not going to happen.
Nah, not at all. And then you got all these people with snowmobiles and dirt bikes and shit. Well, how are you going to do? Take them all away? Make them illegal to drive? Like, that's going to be bullshit.
And not only that, there's nowhere to charge these fucking things. So
Yeah.
I watched it because Ohio has the first Tesla police car out. And they even said for like a department down you where it's like a close, like a city department, it's great. For like the state police to use it, it would never last because they get like 300 miles to a charge. I fucking drive like 600 miles a day.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like, if you ever watch Tesla drivers on like their YouTube channels and stuff, they gotta like to do a trip. You gotta constantly stop and charge your ride. Like, it only gets you so far, and you gotta stop and charge. It's not like you can
And not
bring
only that, our grid is so, our infrastructure grid on electric is so outdated that it's not going to hold it.
No,
It's not going to fucking hold it.
And what's the difference if you have electric cars being charged off of diesel generators? You're still running diesel. You're still running carbon.
Yeah. Or a gas
saying?
generator.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's stupid. Like, at least with a car, you could put a 5-gallon gas can in the back or a reserve fuel tank, and you can go as far as you want on that fuel. But you have to charge. Like, say you're driving through the desert, dude, like across Arizona or something. There's no charging station every 200 miles for a fucking Tesla. How are you making that trip?
Well, it's like everything else they do. These people making the laws are causing this shit. Never even put a pair of work boots on. So that's pretty much just the bottom line.
That's what I like about what Elon Musk did an interview yesterday, I think it was. And he was talking about the factory he's building. And not only is he building the factory, but he's building the management for the factory inside of the factory. So the management can be boots on the ground and see what's actually going on in the factory all day, instead of being in their ivory tower above everybody, making decisions, never stepping foot into the factory or talking to the workers that actually work there. You know, like, I got to give them credit as a management position. That would be great. You'd be able to have eyes on it. It's not 100 miles away or, 3 hours away. You can see what's going on, make adjustments as necessary. A piece of equipment goes down, you can see firsthand how vital that piece of equipment is to the process, instead of just making decisions off of policy or whatever.
And that's another thing. What are they going to have? Freaking PC 300 Komatsu excavators that are electric? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the fire departments aren't equipped anywhere in the Northeast or the East Coast in general to even put these things out. So they're just hazardous as can be.
Safety protocol for these batteries, these lithium-ion batteries, dude. A lot of people don't understand the science behind it. But lithium is a soft metal that is highly reactive to H2O. So if you get lithium metal wet, it will heat up and cause a thermal reaction that will spontaneously combust into flame, or heat an object around it hot enough to light on fire. So with that, I think a safety protocol should have been involved before they started putting these things on the road and in our houses. They should have had an extinguishing device already created and already developed and engineered to put these fires out quickly, so that way you don't have to fight it with water as a typical fire. You can come up with the chemical like they do for aircraft fires and stuff with the foam.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. They already had one go up in Newton, and Lowe's parking lot. It took out like 30 cars, and one in Crystal Springs took out like 15 cars.
Yeah. And that's the problem, man, is like they can't get control over these things fast enough to actually save anything. It's a total loss. If a Tesla light's on fire, total loss. The whole thing's going to be burned. You're going to have a crispy frame left over. That's about it. But it shouldn't be one or the other. We should be able to salvage some things, buildings, things like that. But yeah, guys, give me a few minutes here. I just got here. I'm gonna set up the tripod and some silly shit real quick. And Jen's gonna probably stay in the car because it's cold out. But I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna set the tripod up and all that. She's probably gonna be in the chat, hanging out maybe. And I guess, yeah, Justin, if you want, man, swing by and come chill. I'll face the camera towards the garage, because we like to keep my boy a secret, because he's the one guy. When he says, I got $2,000 to pay DOA to come on, he has the $2,000. When he says, if you ever saw his channel, you'd understand this is an FAFO guy. He's a legit New Jersey FAFO guy. F around and find out. He loves that situation. And we like to keep his face a secret, so that way, if there's covert operations and things like that, we can still, get our stuff off and not have to worry. But Saskatchewan's in here. What's up, Tracy? You know what? This one's for you, buddy. What's above my head over here? Can you see that? Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. All right, hold on. I got to get my coffee going. There's a lock I need to take off. I'm not going to, it doesn't really matter if you guys see where I'm at because this stuff's only going to be here for about a month anyway. But this is what I got here. See all my tools. Yeah, so I'm a bum with no job and didn't invest, whatever. You guys can tick it off. I don't know how much money I got invested in my tools, but you guys can figure it out. You guys know what the tools cost. Any carpenters out there, construction workers, you guys know what this stuff costs. And I'm going to be honest, I got a lot of this stuff secondhand at garage sales, not much cheaper, but if I did have some nice stuff, I did, some of it's brand new, some of it I paid full price for, like the painter's scaffold, ladders, things like that, the toolboxes. I like to buy brand new stuff sometimes if I have it, if it's in the budget. But we're gonna set up here. You guys get to see Jersey J actually moving around and doing something. It's cold as shit out here today, though. So let me set you up in a spot where I'm not going to piss myself off. Go down real quick here. Hold on. Set my tripod. Probably people running around like, what is he doing? What is this guy doing over here? All right. So when we pull it off, we're just going to be like, this is this. You see? And there's the truck. Jen doesn't do too much when it comes to moving stuff because her back and neck are screwed up. Although she wants to help me, she's not allowed to. I don't let her. That's right. I tell her what to do when it comes to moving stuff. Deal with it. I'd like to save her. Want to save her back. All right. So this is, where are we? Yeah, this is pretty good. We're just going to get some stuff off the truck. I'm going to move some things. You guys have fun in the chat for a minute. Jen's going to be hanging out in the car with you. No way. This will be fun. Yay! I got a puzzle piece worse than I thought I was going to have to. I'm glad I only brought 80% and not everything I have. That wouldn't fit at all. All right, Jen, you stay in there. Stay warm. I don't want to get cold. Jen gets cold really quick. For a girl who grew up bad winter. Woo. Jen's gloves because it's cold and I don't care. I need to get this done, and I don't care what my hands look like as long as they're warm. You guys are great lately. I appreciate everybody coming out. I know I'm not doing too much the stream, but this is for everybody, who has a problem with the way I do things. You don't like me asking for donations. So, all right, we got a crappy workhorse table saw that I just used for metal studs, to cut metal studs and stuff, to cut metal. I use this one just for metal because I don't want to screw up my other saw. I like my other saw. So this one can come off. Right? We got a lot of stuff right here. We got a depth tile cutter, tile snap. These guys right here. Put your tile in here, you make your mark, you drag the wheel over it, you snap the tile, and you have a cut tile. So we got the air hose, 50-footer, whatever that costs. We got another 100-foot extension cord. And here's the issue: is the first thing I need off is package side here, and once I take that out, it's gonna fall a little bit quick. Get the whole wheels off. We're gonna build our scaffold inside the storage unit. Put both racks off. Put 2 shelves off one. Both the racks. I'm only gonna use one rack. All right. So these are all mason tools, trowels, knee pads, rubber hammers. It has tile wedges in it. This is mostly for mixing up mud and doing tile setting. And then, of course, I'm Sorandani. I'm sorry, safety certified. See, I've worked for reputable companies in New Jersey, safety certified, OSHA certified. I took the time to get my certification. That way I can my job capabilities. And being certified OSHA will get you nicer jobs, prevailing wage, things like that. And it's great to have on the job site. How's Jen doing in the chat? Good? All right. It's cold as shit out here, babe. Just if you were wondering. It's really cold out here. Just gonna throw it out there. I said, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna hit my face with that one. Good. Hi, guys. What the hell? Really? I don't know if I don't want to say your name. But thank you so much for that donation. I can't. Holy shit. I really appreciate that. And Jen really appreciates it. She's yelling thank you from the truck over here. I can't believe you just did that. Thank you very much. You have no idea how much that helps out right now. Because this thing I just had to pay $100 for to stay here, and really thank you. That couldn't have came at a better time. I really appreciate that. I got to give you back to Jen for a second, so I get my shit together. That's amazing. I can't get over what you just did. Thank you for that donation. I know your real name popped up in there. Yeah, MK. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too. I can't believe you just did that. We really appreciate that. That's gonna help us out more than you even know right now. So thank you. This is where my money went over the last 10 years, trying to gain a business. This is why I got so upset, because the state shut everything down and I had all my money invested. And it's hard, get work nowadays, especially over here in New Jersey when there's so much competition. But I really do appreciate it. I love you too. Thank you so much. And hi to everybody else in the room. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to everybody yet. I know there's people popping in and out. I appreciate you guys hanging out and coming in here. Jen's in the room. She's in there. A cool tile cutter, right? B, hold on, let me show you. So you got the arms that come out here. I got my little T-square, keep my stuff level. What you do is you put your tile on here. It could be big, wide. This is a big one because I do a lot of large format. And then you take your tile cutter, you go down, you do it this, you slide it across, and then there's a little piece under here that puts pressure. You snap it. And it's as easy as that, man. You'll go through a couple tiles learning how to use this thing. But if you got a good wheel, it's oiled up, you take care of your tools, you can make money with something like this. I do a lot of tile setting. So I have a lot of tile tools. Well, not a lot, but enough. And I then got a Milwaukee box. And this is what I use a lot on sites. I have a lot of different screws and stuff in here. Some big lag bolts. Mostly if I'm doing sheetrock or decks, I'll bring this. A lot of sheetrock stuff, screws and things, and anchors, and decks. Got my deck screws and stuff. Not very cool. Now we got a hammer drill. Hammer drill. This is so I can drill through concrete or metal or whatever you need a hammer drill for that day. That's just a hammer drill, not a chipping hammer. Different tool. Well, I guess the cold snapped that piece of plastic. That's cool. Got another one. I could get upset about it, but what's that going to do? Well, DOA heat same ball with a nasty roller for 8 hours straight. I literally make money in an hour because I have a versatile amount of tools and knowledge. That poor guy's got to work 5 times as hard to do what I do. Thanks, Jack. We're going to build our scaffold in here, so let's come over here. come into the storage bin. There's my ugly face. There's my ugly mug. And I can't get over that. We're gonna have to meet up with MK one day and hang out. Freaking awesome. There we go. I put my wheels up to get you a little higher frame here. Put up a little bit more so I can see stuff. No, we ain't gonna die. I don't know why that song went with it. Hold on. Got a flipper. Oh, we're getting wet. All right, how many? Two. Who the hell said you could do that? Oh, there was a scam calling at the same time. The scammer made my tripod fall. You son of a bitch. Hold on, let me get some of this stuff out of the water now. Is that better? Can you guys see anything? My phone just went for a ride. Sorry about that, guys. Phone down. You guys having fun with Jen? All right, good. All right. I am where I want to be with that. Good. So, wall. Nope. Shoes down here. I gotta put the other rack on. Usually I care. I don't bump into anything. But this is the first time that costs me so much money. So I decided that I give a fuck with little room. There we go, Mike. Now, that's just painter's scalpel. So painting scalpel. I think these were 200 a piece or something like that at the time. I don't remember. But I got 2 racks, 2 setups. I'm using both of them on one rack because I can't fit both. And then I got gloves on. Hey, okay, guys. I'm gonna put the gloves on. Hold on, Jack. None of this, weight. It's all heavy stuff. The scaffold's not too bad. Yeah. Ooh. What? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Freedom 2A is here. Huh? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me mute. Freedom 2A is here. I haven't seen my dude in years. He's hanging out though. He's gonna come chill. Freedom 2A in the house. We're gonna keep his identity a secret. This is gonna be fun. This is the guy that I'm gonna send to your houses. It's my dude. What? Oh man. So we got my other shelf. Get this guy up. Holy shnikes. No. Anything comes out of here. Guys gotta go against the wall. That's what I was worried about.
Hey,
Hey!
is that facing you?
Yeah. That motherfucker. Oh, no shit. Bro. Oh, you don't have to fucking do all that.
don't trust them. Otherwise, I got all on your.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I just built the rack so I can stack it a little better. I hate fucking putting shit on top of shit, and I need the thing on the bottom. I got two things to come out. So I just keep all my shit like power tools, you know, and metal fucking stuff I don't use. I mean, technically, I guess do I know me? I just went full retard.
I can see that.
Yeah.
See
All right,
this.
here, take all that. Before I leave.
That'll be that.
Dude, I know, right? It was $10 bill on the fucking goddamn ground. So what's up, bro? Like, this is- No, I was gonna. Yeah. So yeah, man, this is what I got today.
Somebody said self is bad.
So today, man. I got one with me till after it's like, you know, I'm not gonna die trying to go take somebody's shit.
The other shop's busy.
Nothing.
Just drive around.
Ah. I should be like, yo.
I have 3 cards. They dropped one. I wasted time going to spirit.
We can't figure out how to prosecute.
The first time I go there, like, you're even on.
Right? It's like, I'm here.
Here, what the fuck? Not quite a lot.
Tangible evidence. Here's the tile saw for the things I can't snap. It's not a good tile saw, but it gets the job done. Because I'm such a grip. We gotta piece this together so tight. Here's my good table saw, or my chop saw. That's the good one. I didn't think I ever seen you again. We got the mysterious Freedom 2A in the house, guys. You know, what? Where? Oh yeah, that. Jersey J, I put YouTube on that one just so when I'm carrying this around and people are like, "What's your channel?" I'm like, yeah, I gotta get ahead of it. I don't have cards and shit, you know, so I gotta make it easy because, like, sometimes, like the Brazil thing. Yeah. I gotta do some merch soon. Some freedom merch. Yeah, I know. I never have time. Just put a sprayer in here. I'm trying to get these guys to add up my. Got the chemical sprayer. It's like 1 3. I got like a generator. So it's yeah, man. I got one with my prepping gear because I never know if I'm gonna need a compressor for shit, pull up tires, pull up a rack, and then I got one here. I got one on my hands. Exactly, dude. Speaking of big, one of these, I have the framing nailers, carpet kickers, extra chain, extra saw blades, dude. These are like fucking it's so much shit, and I can't use it. Dude, I just, yeah, dude, I be pissed. Guys, this shit right here. Just got boxes of shit, extra shit. So I got like battery powered saws, extra chop saws. These blades right here, you guys know. That's a fine cut. There's our wood cut. But these blades are expensive too. They're not cheap. But I got about 40 of those. Some frame and nail guns, carpet kickers, VCT flooring rollers. That's a palm nailer. This is a flooring jack. The one side goes against the wall, the other side goes into the flooring, and it pulls the flooring over. So there's some more stuff. Hold on. It has to be stacked in there nicely or else it don't fit. But that's some more stuff you guys get to see. It's impossible for me to live in a building with people. Always. And like, I mean, I don't want to. I'm not going to prison because some fucking 19-year-old wants to have a house party tonight. You know, like, yeah. You'd hope. You'd hope. But they don't. They don't. I do a lot of bad stuff. Every day, multiple families. My kid, and I gotta wait for this other shit, the lawsuits and all that. Gotta be close. I don't want to spend a lot. We're working towards it. Once we get property, I can have them come up, you know, for the whole weekend. We can eat an hour and a half away, the whole thing. I just gotta set up something right now with limbo. I want to have more for the house, and I can't. The whole house is destroyed. There's nowhere to yeah. Let's get, oh, dude. Over by Sproul's house, man. Houses are fucking 80 grand, 70 grand. It's like the size of a Sparta. I'm like, what the fuck? Even their house. That house is big. I love
Red,
it.
we're all fucking coming to your house.
That's it, Red. The freedom seeds in the tank, baby. Now, the thing is, my tent is put it comes up and out. Yeah. I didn't know if it's yeah, that was awesome waking up and die in the morning. Oh, man. I'm like, I'm really sleepy. That's yeah. Dude, this fucking government. What are you doing? He goes, $2. I go, $2? What is wrong with you? Well, they can't. They have one job. I don't get paid. Because what do you mean? I don't. I'm surprised they haven't made why don't they make a vending thing, right, in the store that has all the cigarettes and you have to scan your ID and then you punch in your number and pay. Like, that would be so much easier than having someone walk. nice. I like that thing. Hopefully. I mean, that worked out pretty well. It's just stacking it, you know? I gotta stack it all. What's up, chat? Are we like, we're off the rails. What's up, Red? Oh shit, my battery. Red. Battery died. Oh Lord Jesus. Emergency. Battery's dying. Oh no. We're gonna lose it. Guys, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Did it work? Yes, 3% left. I saved the day. I'm missing a good show going on. Well, as soon as I'm done, oh, my son saw a gift came today. Awesome. I'm gonna go pick that up on the way home. Yeah. I had a pretty decent setup, bro. I had a bathroom in there. We had, you know, a charging station, solar power. I had a pretty good setup. And then towards the end at AFC, I came home. I built the shower, the portable shower. That's in Vernon right now at the shed.
Well, it's like downtown. So what? You might get a couple 30-degree nights, but you get through it's not a fucking 4 month 30-degree.
No. Dude, a couple nights ain't that bad. I mean, it sucks. Go down. It sucks. But it won't kill you. We're in, guys. Where are we? I got my boy 2A in the house. He's kicking it with me while we're putting some tools away. Luckily, it's going in pretty well. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than this, but we're making it. Look how small this storage unit is, man. And this is $112 a month, guys. It sucks that I have to use it, but I'd rather put my stuff in here and know it's safe than try to drive around with it in the back of my truck for 2 months. And everything's getting a little wet now. Oh, there's more shit. Look, I don't even show you guys half the stuff because I put it away already. Look, another cordless DeWalt chop saw. I only use this one for vinyl. This is what I cut my vinyl with. I got a saw for everything. You got to have the right tools for the job, man. Meanwhile, DOA owns a paintbrush and a ruler. And it takes 40 fucking hours to get a wall painting. Meanwhile, I'll roll in with this sucker. I'll roll in with this paint spray guard and a sprayer, and I'll paint the entire room in 5 minutes that he took 8 hours. So, yo, whoever's hiring or Scott, give me a call. I'll come down and do it cheaper and faster than that fat fucker. Here's that, Jamie. Goddamn right. He earned it. Earn that shit. That's not gonna work. Oh wait. Heck yeah.
What a fucking name, DOA.
Yeah.
Be DOA.
Be on arrival. I love it. Be excessively on arrival. He's the guy that you want to see that police video, and like he fucks up, and everyone's like, "Good job, cops!" You know, like where they beat the shit out of him in the road. Yeah, he deserved it. Like we need one of those. That'd be great. Get his head stomped in by a horse. Oops. Oh. Hey, we're getting there, man. This is better. It just takes a minute to organize all this shit. Like this thing's a bad spot. Oh, then we got what we got in here. It's a router. So that was the grinder. This guy, I'm cleaning the house out, doing a house clean out. So me and my friends stumble upon this box. And the thing wasn't in it, but we found this box. We open it up, it's shanks, like homemade shanks, bro, and they're all bloody. I'm like, what the fuck? This is in Patterson. I'm like, well, I found all the murder weapons. But I got this guy out of there too, a little router, not little. I got a lot of stuff from that clean out. But we dumped the murder weapon, so that's gonna go unsolved. Sorry, not my problem. Well, it was in a, it's like a house where like 8 immigrants were living, So they're not gonna. It's not like you're documented to get in trouble anyway,
I think I'm actually now. I think that it was Patterson. Like
Was it?
5-story fucking building. Like all
Dude, there's some spots out there that I don't even want
going
to
for
go
like
to.
$1 a unit.
Yeah.
get like 25, 30 heads in there, man. You're only paying a couple bucks a month. 25, 30 bucks a month for a room. Gotta share it with 18 other people, you know?
4 quarters are secure, so I mean, we're good. Fucking just walk all over.
According to Joe Biden, there's nothing wrong down there. We're just exaggerating.
Fucking storage facility has better security than the fucking border to America.
It does, right? You hear that, guys? The storage facility has better security than the border.
Dated fence, yeah, fucking everything.
What kind of music you got going, MK? Are we, oh wow, the gloves work with the screen. Cool. Yeah, sorry about that little cutting off there for a second. Like I said though, we're just moving some shit today. I had to move everything into the shed. We fucking garage, we're gonna be moving out of that. Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh yeah? Oh, cool. Yeah, man, I'll hit you up after the holidays. Don't say that word. Don't say snow. Fuck, Jen. The sun's about to come out. It's gonna be 75 today, guys. Yeah, right. Well, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thanks.
And coming out. I fucking Yeah, I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm the last person ever to say like please bad. I don't want to fucking so bad. But I had to say it to Red the other day. I'm like, bro, I would love to come down here right now.
All the fucking shots.
Yeah.
After I went
They're gonna be hit like dog shit. Yeah.
350 a quart of wood.
And no one wanted to listen to me, Justin. I've been saying this shit for 3 years. When I was on Facebook, I'm like, everyone get their priorities in order. I'm like, don't go out and spend all your fucking free money. Save it. Go invest in gold and silver. Now you're seeing all these commercials on TV for investing your money into gold and silver. Yeah. I should have saved all of it. Woulda, coulda, shouldas don't help us now.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm
It's
just
almost impossible. We've been over a fucking house, like one thing after another.
yeah. We did get a lot of food stuff when we came home from the convoy and shit. With a lot of the money that we got from the truck and the lawsuit for that one.
2 weeks arguing with the house. Oh, it's the air. I'm like, it's fucking controllable. It's bad.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I work on it. Come on. I'm like, are you gonna send me over?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but it's not gonna solve your issue. I'm like, all right.
We'll be the. We'll
so 45 minutes in, she's like, hopefully this solves your issue. Fucking yeah, 2 weeks. They didn't want to send it. Fucking like $800 worth of car.
Yeah.
And me, I'm like, I ain't spending $800 a year old stove. I'll throw the fucking thing out.
Yeah.
Take it to the barbecue holes, they make a video, put it on YouTube. Let them know how shitty their stove company is.
Oh, dude, I got so distracted. I stopped shoving anything.
No.
Look at this fucking. It's a long ass drill bit, dude. That's my little pilot bit when I have to run wires and shit. I'll run this guy like through the roof. You know. Yeah, it's like a 3 or 4 footer. This is I think it's a 4-foot drill bit. That's his little pilot bit. I can snake some wires through the walls or whatever, and it's a little flexible, so you can fucking kind of stuff it in.
Somebody grab me a bit.
I need a drill bit, guys.
I need $80 for a bit, guys.
Yeah, this wasn't cheap either. I think it was like $40 for this thing.
$40 fucking 20 years ago. Now it's probably $140.
I've only used it twice. That's like this stuff though. Like I got, like people got a level, they got another level. I got like 5 levels. Cause like, and like they're all good. Like, 'cause I throw my shit ones out. Like, I had workers come and use my like crap in the garage. They're like, "Oh Jay, look, I hung all the doors." I'm like, "Yo, everything's off like an 1/8 of an inch. What fucking level do you use?" They're like, "The one that was in the garbage can." That's not the one you want to use.
Big good guy.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming by, bro.
No problem.
I'm gonna hit you up after the holidays. I'll probably hit you up later, but I'll hit you up after the holidays. I'll come kick it. We'll have some fun.
I can't wait
Yeah.
till this holidays.
I'm not a holiday guy. No, it's here.
Like Halloween. Nobody else talking about.
Yeah.
Like nobody about it. Everybody did that shit.
Yeah.
I can't afford
Even if like smart.
No, it's like because the people are working so much, they get home and they're like, "I'm not fucking decorating for what?"
All that.
It's like they're working 2, 3 jobs now. Yeah. Now they wait.
See, like, fucking one house there.
Yeah. Yeah, they go down a block. It's like 1 or 2 houses. Like, yeah, that's the new thing is everyone buys a big blow up thing for like $200. And it's like, well, I decorated. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we're all ready for a change. Fuck Joe Biden. Later, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh yeah, definitely. We're getting coffee after this. Hey, that was Freedom 2A, guys. He came and hung out. That was awesome. I haven't seen him in years. Years. What an awesome dude. I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, these people, when they say they're gonna do something, man, and they're from Jersey or like I grew up with these people, they're serious. They're just as fucking nuts as me, and it's not just me. It's like the whole area up here. This isn't like regular New Jersey. This is the woods up here, and things are a little different. You don't see a BLM sign anywhere, that's for sure. Well, we're almost there. I got the truck unloaded. Everything's pretty much in here that's got to come in. Just reorganize stuff so I can slide things in and out. So here. See, we got a lot of different stuff too. So I didn't show you guys a lot. I was skipping by it. But here's a wood planer. This will flatten out the piece of wood for you. Like use it on door installs, things like that. It makes sawdust. Woo! Freedom! We got some Freedom beats, baby. Freedom 2A in the house. What a special guest today. I love it. I haven't seen him in years. But that just shows you, man, YouTube, this channel, it's bringing people together, literally, physically, mentally, emotionally. MK, I'll never forget you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, she's jamming the music. Damn, I must have was at the party. I want to hang out. All right, so I like my shit organized. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't like messy setups, a messy garage, a messy storage place. I want my stuff to look nice. So, everything's flat. Bad spot to put this. That's all right. Well, I don't have hangers, so these guys get put right here for now until I bring the rest of this shit. And I got, an air hose. I got 2 more air hoses, but here's one. This is my little janky one. This is with the recoil, and I use this one because of the recoil. Even though it's a cheesy airline, I'll use this for the trim nailer or somewhere where I'm going to be working, like a kitchen or something where the hose might drag over a countertop or something and make a mark, I'll use this because it's springy and it'll keep its retention. So when I come up, it'll hang in the air in a coil instead of drag on everything. So that's why I use different stuff. These guys are my guides for my saws. I don't use those usually. And then I got random screws. I got parts. I got parts to everything. I save parts to everything, like these barbecue grill igniters. They come in handy when you're making spud guns. A spud gun, if you want to get technical, is a potato shooter. I plan on making one that shoots pineapples for Red, and I'm going to send it to him down in Florida. And then, of course, I got, closet door hardware, casters, cement lags, things like that. I keep spare parts for everything because you never know. I can't believe this is empty right now. That was a lot of stuff I just moved, and it didn't seem like that. I got garbage. That's about it, and a bunch of tie downs to put away. And I guess we'll put this in here. Here's one of the companies I used to work for. AAR. American is in the name. I'm not going to say the full name. I don't feel like you guys calling. Sneakies. I can't leave this in here. It's garbage. Almost there, babe. Sneakies. You're delayed. I'm live. You're a towel. You're a towel. All right. I'm gonna set them back up with you. Guess what, guys? You get to hang out with Jersey Jen for a few minutes while I just tidy the rest of this stuff up. This is fun. See, you got an echo now too. You even got extra audio. Watch out, guys. Hey, ho. Let's go. Hey, ho. All right, you hang out with Jersey Jen. Look how pretty she looks today. Oh, smile. Smile, pretty girl. I love her. Look at her.
Would you please stop?
That's my girl. That's my girl. I love you. Are you embarrassed yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Jen
boy.
gets embarrassed quickly.
I do.
It's so cute. Now what are we doing? Oh, I got to stop by the shop. And I got to grab Joey's present. And
Oh, you're that.
my thing.
Don't
say it online.
I know. Do you need to go to the? Do we need to go to the Blue Coil?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes. You guys having fun yet? I feel like on the way home, is Red live? Should I jump on Red's channel and have fun? Or is it Super Serial in there? Is it Super Serial in Red's chat? I don't want to like jump in and start having fun if we're being serial. You guys let me know. Give me a minute here.
I don't think Red is live.
Put the rest in. I feel like somebody is. Oh, can you do something with that as well?
Let me check on that. Hold on a minute. I don't think Red's on. Is he? No. And if he is, they're not letting me know about it. No, he's not on. No, I didn't think so. Usually it gives me a notification. So. Let's roll. Yeah, that's what I figured, lucky me, Linda. That's what I thought. But they're all on Brett's channel. Yeah, Brett's not live. I don't know what Jay's talking about. We are getting ready to roll. You need the lock. It's right there.
Okay.
What is he doing? I'm tired. He's whistling some kind of circus tune. That's right. We're all from the circus. Oh, excuse me. So, is everyone ready for Christmas? You all ready to go? I honestly can't wait for the holidays to be over. This is probably like one of the worst years for us.
I need the lock.
It's right there.
The lock. The bird.
My eyes are watering. That's how cold it is outside. And now I got all the
Alright.
makeup running down my face
Babe.
because my eyes are watering.
Why?
Because it's cold outside.
He's not live. Okay. Oh, they're
No.
all in Brett's channel.
Yeah,
All right.
Brett's fine.
I'm never ready, Dashan Grandma. That's Dachshund.
Dachshund, yeah.
Look at the. Oh, hold on. Let's show him the army vehicle
You want me to go
that's
back?
hidden back. Well, wait. What the fuck? What is this? Why did this happen?
Hey, give me those.
Why? Hold on.
That's the inside of my glove.
I know it's the inside came out. I gotta fix it.
I know I can do
My
it.
fingers are already in it though, so I figured that would go better. And then you can have your gloves back. They have sawdust on it now. You're welcome. And they're a little wet.
Put them over there.
They
I
might
need them right now.
smell a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
All right, hold on. Let's switch this around right here like this. Hold on. It's not working. This one. That one. This one. This one. This one. And that. Okay. Yeah, drive at that thing. All right, it's like a personnel carrier. See the little soft top in the back? Equipment, personnel. There it is. Yeah, oh, there's two of them. Giggity army. All right. Sweet, man. Let's find the owner of these things. Maybe we can buy one of those when we get paid.
They've been here for a while.
Fucking things are cool, man. What are these? What are the actual names of these? These. I feel like there's a D in the name. I feel like I knew the name of these. They're super old. They're from the 60s, 70s.
We have two vets in the room. We have B and D.
What are they called, guys? Thank you, Freedom 2A, man. You're awesome, bro.
Yes,
it was really
thank you.
awesome seeing you, dude. Hey, we got chocolate. He gave us a donation.
Oh my God, it's out on my glass.
This guy fucking hooked us up, man.
Read the chat right there, baby.
Oh.
Are we done with the tank
Yeah.
or whatever?
Oh, they're not tanks. They're just
I'm sorry.
personnel carrier.
They look like tanks.
Well, they're big and well, that's about as close as I can get to probably owning a tank. Was that?
You know what they used to have back?
Wait.
You know what they used to have back there, but they don't have it anymore?
No.
They moved it. A whole half of a diner
What?
was sitting back there.
A diner?
A diner, yeah.
They had a diner.
Yeah, with the tables and
Is it over that way?
I don't think so.
Let's look for it.
I'm pretty sure it's gone.
I've never seen a diner stored at a storage unit
Yeah,
before.
it was back. I'm pretty sure it's where those
That's pretty-
military vehicles are right now.
That's pretty badass. Well, then we got. Is this the? This looks like stone and shit from next door. Yeah, this is all the stone and stuff from next door.
So yeah, turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was where
not here.
those military vehicles are. This was like a year or two ago.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I forgot we had the storage unit.
yeah,
for
we've
that
had
long.
this for a while. So.
Here you go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big flag over there. That's cool. Like that. All right. I got to get rolling, and then we can come up with something to talk about.
Freedom 2A might know what I'm talking about. He might have seen it.
He probably did. What a great guy, man. I haven't seen him in God. Freedom, what is that? Like, it's got to be like 15 years, maybe more. Oh, Monica Peterson. Clash with Boo. Deuce and a half. That's it. Deuce and a half. I don't know why the fuck I couldn't remember that. How you two? What's up, Jim? Monica.
Hey guys.
Deuce, yeah, deuce and a half. I know. I forgot all about that. Damn, why do I forget things like this? Christine's here too. Man, what a good day. Look at this.
Hey Jim. Monica.
Merry Christmas, Jim and Christine. Love you guys. Monica, happy holidays as well. I forgot that we're so close to the holidays. I'm not much of a holiday guy. They're kind of sad for me. I don't do holidays too much, but Jen does. Usually. So I try to put that smile on.
Look, here comes my car. It missed me.
Oh, your little twinny, babe. Hi, little twinny Civic.
Looks just like her.
Bye, buddy. Except ours went around the whole East Coast in a convoy, and yeah, we're special. Not really. I mean, well, we're special among us, certain group. Other than that, we missed you too, Christine. Freedom 2A 20. Yeah, we're rolling now. We're gonna be heading back. We're gonna stop at the Luke Oil. Is it Luke Oil? Something. I don't know. We're gonna stop and grab some smokes real quick, and then heading back to the shop where I'm gonna pick up Joey's Christmas gift. It's a pretty decent sized box. I can't say what it is because I'm not sure if my kid spies on my channel or not. And if he does, I love you, buddy. Thanks for coming by and watching, Daddy. But I'm not going to tell you what your Christmas present is. I'm sorry. But yeah, so hopefully we go get that real quick. Jen wants a present. Jen will get a present. I got to pick something up for her still. Actually, did I have the card? All right, I'm getting something for Jen. She's not allowed to get anything for me. I don't do Christmas presents. I don't like Christmas presents. But yeah, Jen can have a Christmas present. Maybe we'll buy her some more. I got her platinum. It's not like a piece of jewelry. It was just like assay. It's just metal. It's just a platinum bar. It's already went up like $40 in value. So I try to get investments for our relationship, because a piece of jewelry is nice, but if you buy a diamond ring that's 14 karat or whatever, and you're paying $500, you're not going to get that investment money back in the form of gold or diamond when you go to sell it. So I try to get it in the form that you can make the most money out of. So, but yeah, that's what I did. That's what I do with Jen. The truck has been great, dude. We're in it right now. It's lined up tomorrow, right? We'll change it Wednesday. Tomorrow is the 20th. All right, so in 2 days, we're getting the oil pan done. And Jim, Dodge, the one mechanic goes to us. We need to take the engine out. And I'm like, absolutely. I will tear this fucking thing apart in my driveway before I let you rip the engine out of my car, because nothing ever goes back the same way. So what you got to do, guys, is pay attention, get some knowledge. And if a mechanic says they got to rip your engine out for anything, get a second or a third opinion. Don't ever just rip your engine out of your car, because there's so many wires, so many screws, so many clamps, so many things that don't get put on right when they put it back together. And it ends up causing more issues. I just like to do the minimal amount of work, try not to touch as much stuff as possible. But unfortunately, our front four-wheel drive assembly is going to have to come out. There's a cross member that's connecting the frame from the center, and that has to come off. There's a couple things that's got to come off, and I don't have the tools, or else I would do. What the hell did I just do? I got to stop touching things. Stop, Jay. I'm the same way, Jay. I don't like receiving presents. I prefer to give. Yeah, I'd like, you know what? If I'm in the city again and you guys want to help give back, I forgot to throw this out. If I'm anywhere, if I'm in a city environment or there's homeless around and you guys want to help out, I have no problem if you guys do a donation to go out and get whatever you want me to get for that person. I'll do it on the spot. I want to help give back, and I don't have the means all the time, especially when I go to the city. I'm usually running on my last couple bucks for that trip. So it's hard. Like somebody helped us last time. Why am I forgetting the name? How did we get the burgers?
Mom one.
I think Mom of One. Yeah, I think it was Mom of One,
And
and there's
Dave-
somebody else to see you. Yeah, so I wanna go and do that more often. So especially in the wintertime, guys, I have a couple jackets, and me and Jen found some clothes that we're gonna donate. I don't want to just drop them off in the box, because if you guys know anything about these donation boxes, here in Jersey, right? People buy these boxes, they set them up, and then they take the clothes from the inside and actually sell them at thrift stores and send them to other countries and sell them to people. So your donations that you're donating, your Guess jeans and your Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirts, they're going to other countries and getting sold. A lot of this, look it up. I'm not bullshitting you. A lot of these donation places send these clothes to other countries in which they're sold.
I know a lot of people go to that box and take things and sell them
Yes.
for money.
Well, the ones that have the draw thing.
Yeah.
The one, if it goes inside, the actual owners of that box are taking these clothes and selling them in India, Uzbekistan, all these other crazy places.
People just throw it outside the box, and people take that stuff.
So, guys, if you really want to help, your best bet is to physically bring these people some of this stuff, or go to a homeless shelter, where the people actually go, because the homeless people don't go to these metal boxes on the side of the road and go fishing for clothes. I mean, they probably do, but those boxes, majority of that stuff is getting put into other countries and it's being sold. So, Florence Scott, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I've missed so many things. I got my regulars in here. We got B, I love B, and Jim and Christine and Florence and Monica. You guys have been and Freedom 2A, you guys have all been here from the beginning. And I'm so happy I didn't lose you. I'm so happy I didn't say something stupid. And you guys were like, oh, he's an asshole. I'm never listening to him again. I'm glad you know me and you understand us. And, you know that sometimes I lose my crap sometimes. Sometimes. If I'm at a Trump event and some asshole standing in front of me and we can't see anything and it's pouring rain and we've been through a miserable day and he's just adding on top of it, I'm going to be a dick. But for the most part, we try to be positive. We try to stay upbeat. We want everything to go right. We want to help out. B, it's not, man. Those companies, do you think you're donating clothes to the Salvation Army or something with those boxes, those donation boxes? But 9 times out of 10, those boxes, they take the contents, they put it in a big thing and they send it overseas and they sell this stuff. So most of that stuff doesn't hit the streets of America, those boxes. So you got to research and see. Call those places up with the boxes. Ask them where it goes. Go to the facility to where when they collect it, they bring it somewhere. Go to that facility and see what they're doing with it. Talk to the management. Even if the management, try to catch them in a lie. Not everyone's truthful. Just because they say something to you, it doesn't mean it's an honest fact. Ask for receipts. Ask for proof. Ask for a second opinion. Ask for things. It's your right as an American citizen to question everything. Question everything. Don't just take people's word for it. It's 2022. If you've been along for this ride with the convoy, you obviously know by now that you cannot believe everything you hear and say or see. That's why I always say, go and get your facts straight from the source. Don't believe me. I'm just a live streamer. I don't know everything. Now, if I show you something and I explain it, and then this is how it went. Here's the proof. It's undoubtedly the truth. But when, I understand where some people come from, where when I was with DOA and AP, some of the psyops that we did was we would say we had things to get in the heads of the other people. And then we would go off of their reaction and we would make more allegations off their actions. So that was totally different. That was an operation. Suicide Squad was put together to create a certain environment. We did what we had to do. That was dissolved. I know that 90% of the stuff that I was being told was fake now. There is a lot of stuff and a lot of truth to some things, but I don't agree. Obviously, I don't agree with DOA. I don't agree with AP or Lori or BTM Sparky or Plucky or Von Michelle or any of those people. I didn't even know who half of them were until I started really getting into it with Red and Brett and everybody on here. I didn't know who the hell they were, nor did I care, because when you have 100 subs and all you do is talk shit on your channel, you're not really, it's not appetizing to me. I don't want to, I'm not going to force feed my shit that, you know, that information and bullshit. So, oh, Guy's here. What's up, Guy?
Hey, Guy.
See, I'm so confused with Guy Bassett. I'm not sure if he's good. Is he? Are you a good guy? Guy? He's never bothered me. I don't think either. But I think another room I was in, somebody was yelling at him.
Told me too, but I don't.
And I just don't understand why. Like, I won't yell at nobody if they never did.
I think it's because he just says what he wants. Like, it just tells it how it is.
It's hard to hear the truth.
I think some people take it a little bit.
Yeah, like I take everything that people say with a grain of salt.
I've never had any issues. So.
I don't think that, you know, I know more than they do unless it's proven, you know, unless I can prove it. I do a lot of that, though. We've been doing a lot of that on Red's channel, proving a lot of things. And as much as people want to bitch and complain, like this isn't right or you're wrong or blah, 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 keep in mind. Where? This one? Keep in mind, if we say something, we got proof. I mean, we're not going to just throw allegations out there because then we're just as bad as DOA and all them. So keep that in mind. We're not going to just throw allegations out. We're going to have proof. And if we'll release the proof, or Red will release whatever proof he has when the time is not right. I mean, we want reactions first. I want to know why you feel so threatened that information is going to come out about you or your mod or whatever. And you know who you are.
Oh, thanks, Mara.
I love Florence Scott. You're the best. Yeah, no crap. We don't bullshit. It's unfiltered. This is what live is about, guys. Live streaming isn't about stopping the camera and having private conversations with the person you're about to yell at. And then you go back and forth and it's all staged and set up. We don't do none of that here. It is 100% reality. What you see is what is actually going on. I'm not going to rip you off because I don't need to do that. But yeah, what you see is what's really going on. It's not fabricated, nothing staged, nothing set up. I'm going to do an interview in a couple days. I already told the lady, like, here's the list of questions I'm going to ask you. I'm not going to set her up to where, you know, I'm going to ambush interview her, where I'm just going to put her on the spot and be like, tell me about all this stuff. We don't do that, man. We try to keep it honest as we possibly can keep it. If something comes out that's not right, I'm sorry. That's as much as I can do. I can't take it back. I can't unsay it. I could say I'm sorry. We figure out that a mistake was made and we move on. That's where we're at today.
So let me just figure this out. Why is the window open? It's freezing. All right. Give me 1 second. Gotta figure out. Or, yeah, directions. I hate taking 80 all the way back there.
Dude, that guy with the signs over there looks like fucking Red Boil.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
All
right, you're going to take over the check. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see him over. Game Dev! Woo!
Game Dev's in the room. I see that. Hey, Game Dev.
What's up, my buddy? What is going on? We were just stopping at the gas station real quick to grab
Did
some
I touch that?
smokes.
I really hope not.
What did you do?
No, I didn't do anything.
Babe.
No, I didn't do anything.
Babe, did you not do anything again?
Sometimes I hit that by accident.
Son of a bitch. You want to get $10 in gas while we're here? Because we're going to need it to leave. It's good. It's okay. They're just speed bumps.
I got an angle.
Game Dev today is going as smooth as possible. we had to stop by the shop this morning and make sure the parts came in for tomorrow or for Wednesday. We cleaned out some of my garage with tools. I moved about 75% of my tools into a storage unit today. It's cold. It's freezing fucking cold outside. The higher in the mountains we got, the colder it got. We hung out with Freedom 2A. He stopped by the storage unit and chilled. I haven't seen him in like 15, maybe plus years. Yeah, yeah, it's got to be more than 15 years.
Him.
I don't know how you don't know him.
I don't.
I'll explain stories that you'll
Did
remember.
He hang out at the Dunkin'?
Absolutely.
He did?
Absolutely. Look at You're quick, bro.
Yeah.
Cash?
Yes, cash.
I'm telling you guys, this guy looks like Brett Boyle. Like a huskier Brett Boyle, like more, you know, nothing against Brett, but like a thicker Brett Boyle. He's definitely like an iron worker or something, or plumber. He's got to be doing it. Yeah, stoves, chimneys.
He hung out at like the bowling alley and the pool hall and everything? Really?
Yeah. I can't say his real name on here.
Obviously.
But you know his first name.
Yeah.
It's the guy I was talking about.
I don't remember.
We used to hang out at the pool hall and Duncan and Ames, you know, whatever Ames or
You had a lot of friends though, babe, so it's really hard to keep track of. And I was around you all the
You
time.
would have known. You would have recognized him. If he was younger and he didn't have his hoodie and everything on, you would have recognized him.
I don't know.
Anyway, Freedom 2A is one of my friends from like fucking 20 years ago. And I haven't seen him in years. But we've been talking ever since this YouTube thing. We actually started talking again from like the beginning of TPC. He had my 6. He was always giving me info, letting me know when people are fucking around. Like, been a good friend through the entire thing. I couldn't ask for more help from a local guy that I could trust. Thank God. Because, wait a minute, I gotta get on and mod him again. I completely fucking forgot. Every time I get on and I see his name, I'm like, I gotta mod him, and then I'm always on this.
He is a mod.
Panel. Is he?
Yes.
He is, right?
Yeah.
Because on here I can't see the blue.
Yeah, he's a mod.
All right, good. Anyway, he's been one of our first mods. He's been one of our very awesome lookouts. Like, the dude is on his shit. If I ever needed help in Hagerstown, he would have came down there when AFC was down there and we were trying to get everything going. Like, we were literally, I think it was 4th of July or Memorial Day, one of those. He was going to show up with fucking 300 motorcycles, and we were going to have this huge party. He had like rappers lined up to come, and then all this shit hit the fan, and we ended up leaving. We didn't end up staying. He was going to actually pay for another month or two of AFC staying at the lot too. Like, it wasn't even about money to Nicole at one point. It was more of she had personal stuff going on, and not to mention at a certain point, okay guys, listen, you gotta, as a leader or a manager or whatever, at a certain point when you've tried and you've tried and you've tried and things just aren't working out, you have to have the sense to not drag everything through that anymore, and to say, listen, this might not be the right time. We're going to have to move on for now, you know? And sometimes you got to call it. And I respect her, because before it all fell apart and blew up and exploded and everybody hated each other, Nicole and Therese and everybody that was running it, they really did make a conscious, smart decision to end it right then. And then everyone goes, and then we come back one day when we can all get back together, when the time is right. But to sit there and try to survive Hagerstown with just a certain amount of number of people, and you know, you're doing it long enough to where no one's really getting involved, and you understand that it's not really gonna peak like it did with the convoy. You know, it's gonna happen. You're gonna have to call it at some point. But mad respect for them for going as far as they did, and for 2A to try to set up all that stuff that was going on, man. We love you, buddy.
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of stuff set up, but a lot of people just had to go home, you know.
Okay, Game Dev has an update. Let me read the update here. Mel's dad is doing good right now. Mel said they restrained him when she left last night, but he is walking around and with physical therapy, and his perception is better. Yes,
Awesome.
I
Great
knew
to
it.
hear.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, man. We just passed my old house in the Berg here. I wonder who this cop is. Should we say hi?
No,
It's Gordo.
don't bring.
It's Gordon. Let's get pulled over on purpose.
No.
Come on, it would be funny as shit. He'll open the window and be like, Jay, what are you doing? I thought you left 10 years ago.
Want me to go pull up to him so he can
Go bust his balls? It depends. If Jimmy's working, he might be at the corner by the school here.
get all scared and stuff? He's scaredy cat.
Let me see. No, he ain't gonna come out. He's just hanging out. These are small town cops, guys.
If I went flying through here at 50 miles an hour, he would have
nailed you, yeah. But this town is 1 square mile, right? It's like 1 square mile or something. And literally there's a cop on one end and a cop on the other end of every entrance into the town. There's like 4 or 5 entrances coming into the town, like pretty good ways to get in.
So I never really see anybody speeding.
Nobody speeds through this town. It says 35, you're doing 34. Like nobody speeds through here. It's like these cops were awesome cops. They're so cool. They only ask one thing. Don't rip through their town. Don't speed through their town. That's it. If you do that, you're good. You don't have any problems. You got a headlight out? Go to the next town and get that shit fixed. You know, but you speed down this little 35-mile-an-hour road. It goes past schools, businesses, houses. If you're speeding down this road, you're getting nailed. Over here at this house, in the basement of this house, right, is part of the Underground Railroad. Bet you didn't know that. And the only way I found that out was I used to know the kid who lived there. And when we used to smoke blunts in the basement, I was like, what's that door go to? And he goes, I don't know. And I was like, cool, let's open it up. And we had to break out bricks and all this shit because it was sealed up. There's a fucking tunnel that goes all the way towards the mine that is back there. There's a big ass mine in the back of this town called Sterling Hill Mine. And it was a zinc and ore mine. They have some of the most ridiculous minerals found anywhere on the earth. Fluorescent minerals. What are they called? Franklinite. Franklinite. They got dolomite. They got a bunch of different
I forgot.
gems and stuff in there. But there's a lot of UV reactive minerals that grow in that mountain. And some of those minerals have actually been sent to space from this mine. So it's pretty cool to know and to walk around and do all that stuff. Yeah, thank you, Game Dev, for that update. I really appreciate it. Yvette, welcome to the room. This is a new name. I haven't seen you before. But she says hi from Wisconsin.
Hi.
We have another Wisconsinner that we talked to. His name is Mechanic Eric. And he is one of our friends from the Freedom Convoy. But welcome to the room, Yvette. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I am Jersey J. That's Jersey Jen right there, the pretty, the one and only. And I'm the uglier face of the channel. So we are just moving tools and stuff today. It's nothing huge. I'm trying to just, conversate with you guys and talk some shop. We had some tools out. I was showing you guys what kind of tools I got. I have a decent collection of tools. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lucky Melinda's here. Awesome. Bless your mom. It sounds like she had a handful. Oh, that's not for me. That's probably for Dev. Let's go get some gems. I don't know. See, you know what's crazy is they found uranium in this mine. And there's the radioactive minerals in there. So if you go into the mine tour, they bring you into this big room. And they have, what the hell? I don't do scam calls. Don't even call. I'm not doing it anymore. But yeah, they have this room and they have uranium glass and it's radioactive to a certain level. I mean, just being in the mine probably has a certain level of radioactivity. But it's not really too poisonous for you. Small doses like that. If it's a long-term exposure to it, you can end up with, some radiation poisoning, things like that. But I don't live in the mine. I just went in there for a tour. But behind this glass thing, there's a whole bunch of cool different minerals that light up with fluorescent light and UV light. So, or UV, not fluorescent light. Sorry. But yeah, B, absolutely. One day we will absolutely go there and do a tour. Didn't we do that? We took my son there. Did we do a live then? I don't think we did a live there. It's like a year, 2 years ago, at least. Not even. When I went and got the obsidian to make arrowheads, that was like 2 years ago. Yeah, because they had that big sale. I think we've been there. Because took him to the panning. Yeah. Yeah, my kid gets to do all this cool stuff, man. Like things that I, as a boy growing up, I'm like, man, it would be so cool to do that. I wish I could do it. I'd be like, Dad, let me do it. He's like, no, you're too young. You know, he would let me do some stuff if his friends were around, my father's friends, like the more eccentric ones. You want some chocolate? Oh, Freedom 2A hooked it up. Check this out, man. That's from Freedom 2A. That's actually my favorite Christmas. He actually gave us a couple things. I got a new headlamp. Freedom 2A hooked it up with a headlamp. $10 for some coffee and stuff. I got a bottle opener. Another bottle opener. I'm pretty sure this is like a little bit technical. I don't know what that is. Is it a screwdriver? I don't know what it is. Keep it in there. Oh God! Oh God! I lost that. Son of a bitch! It's a screwdriver. It's got little tiny itty bitty. Yeah, put that in there. Pieces. Son of a bitch! I fucking dropped 2 of the bits already. But I needed this because my sunglasses were falling apart. Thanks, Freedom 2A. Oh, and they're oiled too. They're oiled, so they won't rust. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, this is cool, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything. Just being around, dude. You know, it's nice to know that I actually have support from the same place I grew up at. You know, and not everybody's like us, Freedom 2A. They're not like us. They don't understand the lengths that people like us will go. But it's up to us to teach them. All right, those drill bits. I'm sure. One. Two for. I'm sure. Bitch. Anyway, I found one of them. That's okay. I'll find the other one when I tear the car apart one day looking for a nug I dropped or something. Right, babe? Yeah. All right. Well, we got so many little things to play with in the car. You guys want to hear if there's any police activity going on? We could play first responder. Got static. You know what that means? Too far. Well, keep this here. That we also do a live. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, if we do a tour like that, we're gonna definitely do it live. If we do anything like that, we try to do lives. We've been to a couple caverns and some cave systems, but they don't really like you doing lives. I did get some footage, and then I posted it later on of inside the cave of me and my son and Jen. But my son loves caves. I mean, like, think about being a little kid. You know, you see this stuff out in the world. You're like, wow, I want to go do that. Like, not many children get an opportunity to travel up and down the East Coast, participate in the freedom movement, stand on the steps of a Capitol, and, you know, fight for your constitutional rights at 13, 12 years old. So I let my son participate in some of the activities because I feel that it's going to build his character. It's going to make him smarter and stronger as a person. So I shove information down my son's throat every chance I get. What do you need? What? I put it away. Oh, I put it there. Sorry, babe. You know what happens? I get talking. I know. I forget everything that's going on around me. Jersey J, 1000%. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And like a lot of game devs, like you, I know you're not like new to this whole thing. You're just kind of new to like my scene in here. And like these people will tell you firsthand, dude, like Jim and Christine, like his wife. I know these people personally, like Wendy McLean, like she's been in here since the beginning. I have dedicated subscribers and dedicated people. Monica, Lucky Me, Linda's been in here. Florence Scott, of course, or our Georgia girl. But we have such a good rapport with our people that they'll be the first ones to tell you, man. They've watched me go, up and then down and then back up and then down and back up. So it's like it's been this ride. It's super stressful. And they'll tell you firsthand that they've watched me have to go through the ups and downs together. When people were doxing, when the trolls, remember the troll armies, guys? Remember the troll armies that used to be a big deal? Now we know how to deal with them. But the troll armies that used to come in, and when I was fresh to live streaming, I had an emotional reaction to everything going on because I was fighting so hard for what I believed in with the convoy, with the movement itself, that when someone came in and started talking smack about it, it was just an immediate reaction. I wanted to just get rid of you. You had no room to talk because you weren't there, you weren't experiencing it. And then you got to imagine, guys, halfway through this, not even before that, I figured that something was wrong. And I start saying something about it, and then I'm making more enemies, So it wasn't an easy process for me, but I had to learn as I went along. And you'll see some of these new streamers and the new channels that pop up. They don't know how to do what we're doing here because they'll have an emotional reaction to a comment and they'll read it out loud. It sits in the back of their head all day. You know what? Fuck that, man. You know what? They're not getting to me. They're not getting to me. Yeah, they got to you. The best way that I found to deal with it is to literally let your chat deal with it. The real people who know you stick up for you. They'll tell the person, they'll do the reporting, they'll do the blocking. My chat knows. My chat already knows we don't mess around. If you're against the freedom movement, you have no room in here. We don't have to talk. You can have your opinion all you want, all the way to fuck on the other side of the room. But you won't disrupt our stuff that's going on because we won't allow it. Well, not anymore. We used to go back and forth with it. Now it's just I feel bad for those people that don't have anything or anyone that will listen to them long enough for them to get their point out. That's why they have to scream and repeat the same thing over and over, or ask the same question that's been answered 50 times just to stir up controversy in the chat. Those people just get kicked right to the curb. We don't have time for that. We got more important things going on, people. All right, Game Dev. I got to go back up here in the chat. I don't see everything. It goes quick. I'm talking. I'm like, where? Oh, there's one over there. There's one right there. Is he going to come and hang out with us? I would love it. I would love it. We're Jefferson. Here, let's watch the road so you guys get a glimpse of how many police are out. There's another one, right? Is that another one? No, that's not. I forgot that car was sitting. But this is New Jersey. It's a police state. So they're everywhere all the time. They don't discriminate. If you have a piece of shit car, they'll pull you over and search you for drugs. That's why I like driving with nothing, wrong with the vehicles anymore. We used to have a taillight out or a headlight out or, something stupid to get the cops' attention. But now when we leave, we make sure everything's running right. Nothing's a problem. We don't want any issues. Like my truck needs oil right now, but I don't want to dump in $20 worth of oil when it's going to get drained out in 2 days. So things like that, I let slide for a little bit. Yeah, Wendy, absolutely hot and heavy. DOT too. I saw a couple trucks pulled over, but yeah, I mean it's the Christmas time. So what better time to add stress into your life but the holiday season? So we're gonna go spend our last $100 on Christmas presents and then accidentally catch a ticket for $200 because you accidentally made a right on red or something. Yeah, that's where the Civic came from on the left. Those guys are shady scumbags. Shouldn't be selling cars. Oh, look, this is where Sparky used to work, guys. It's called Club 15. It's a strip joint. That's where like the retired hookers go, I guess, to strip. Like the ones that are washed up, the C-section chicks, the ones that are like 65 with the saggy boobs, that hit their knees, look like two dirty socks hanging off their chest. You know, those ones. The ones that should have gave up stripping, like, I don't know, when they started. That's where BTM Sparky apparently used to work. One of those places. Where's her butt plug? Why have they ever come in my room and hang out? Kind of upset. It's like, you know, they're on when I'm on. I've seen them in chat rooms, but I don't get to hang out with them. They don't ever have anything to say about me. Wonder if they even like me. BTM Sparky's butt plug, if you're on, come on here and say hi. No one ever does that. No one ever comes on and says hi when I say that. It's like the opposite. They run. It's like, shit, what does he want now? I don't want to be in the crossfire. There you go. They got a mail truck doing road construction. No, I know. I know. But yeah, guys, this is like, you know, our old stomping grounds out here. This is how I'd go to the mall. We go to the mall out here. We go to Rockaway.
The mall. What's that?
Rockaway. You remember the mall?
I don't.
Go hang out there.
Nobody goes there.
No. You don't want to know a secret? Out of all the places I've tried to pick up girls, I landed probably really pretty girls at the mall, but I never pursued them. Is that weird? I don't know. I think it was because the car I was driving at the time or whatever. I just felt like they were too much for me. No, like literally wanted me to pick them up and go out places. And I'm like, nah, I was driving like a fucking station wagon at the time. I'm like, I don't. Look at this guy. No, what are you doing, Jeep?
Welcome to the stretch.
But no, that's what I'm saying. They never saw my car. They never saw any of that. Like they just met me. And like I would always push off the date or hanging out because like I didn't want them to see my whip. Like, you ain't cool in a wood paneled station wagon. All right. Not unless you're going to the beach with some surfboards or something. Jersey, did you see Game Dev tell you he's got a bunch of tools you can have? What? Hell no, I ain't taking tools from Dev. If anything, I'll help him sell them. I'll help him sell the tools. But man, you saw my storage bin. I barely got room for the rest of the stuff I got to bring there. And like, that's nothing, guys. I have like a giant Generac generator. Try to say that 5 times fast. But anyway, that big ass thing, I can't even fit it in there. So that's going to go up to my father's house so he can use it in case the power goes out in PA, because he's in a remote area up there. Super nice, though. Super nice.
You have the station wagon before I mentioned?
I actually drove 2 station wagons. I had Mercury Sable wagon
I don't remember.
and a Ford something wagon. Station wagons.
I only remember.
I had a Ford Bronco 2, Eddie Bauer edition. I had an 87 Toyota 4Runner with the removable cap. I had a 1991 BMW 325. I had a Volvo 740L or LE. I had a shit, man. I had a 19. What's that noise? Oh, it's the flag. I had a 1979 Chevy pickup with a 454 in it. Sprout says, kisses Miss Jen. She's nice. The Griswold station wagon. Yeah, that's the same kind of station wagon I was basically driving. And you can understand, Wendy, you know, in the early 2000s, I was going to pick up a girl and I'd be rolling up in that station wagon. And, you know, this is like Fast and Furious days. This is after my Dodge Neon exploded. I had to pick up something to drive. My father gave me his station wagon he was using. And I looked like a joke. So I didn't really go anywhere with it with girls. Or if I did pick up chicks, it was like, you know, like barflies.
Yeah, my friend.
Slutty chicks. Yeah.
Like,
Uh-huh.
I feel like they'll pick us up and stuff and never show up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was close.
Yeah, it's fun.
Really?
It's a good thing. I don't know. I probably didn't miss anything. You know, I probably didn't miss anything other than a girl taking advantage of me, draining my pocket.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So,
I don't think it's not.
he listed a bunch to see. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. Maybe we can help promote that. Because it's like, you know, this is a hard time for everybody. And like, even though I got a lot of tools, I gotta sell some of that shit and some of the stuff that's in my storage. So in the springtime, you guys better believe I'm having a cool yard sale. And I'm inviting Gary V too. Huh? Oh, you guys need any corner bead, drywall corner bead, or screws? I got about 100 pounds of drywall screws, 2 big boxes, and I got 124 pieces of drywall corner bead, 8-foot lengths. Yeah, I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee Sport. I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. I had a regular Cherokee, green one, right? Yeah, I had a Pontiac Grand Am V6 with the Ram Air. I had a Dodge Neon, 95 Dodge Neon that I rebuilt in 2 days. I had a 2001 Dodge Neon I dumped 10 grand into and exploded. I had a lot of vehicles.
Yeah.
I've had several motorcycles over the years. That Bronco, though, yeah, Freedom 2A. You probably remember me trying to drop. I dropped the clutch in that Bronco 2 and tried to do a burnout, and I snapped my drive shaft off, and all you heard was as the drive shaft beat against the bottom of the car. Oh, dude, I was so mad. And then my stupid ass had the brilliant idea of, hey, you drive a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So I disconnected the drive shaft and drove it home front-wheel drive. And I ended up screwing up the trans like that. But you had a Golden Eagle Jeep in high school. That's awesome. Over the summer, I got to see a Willys Jeepster. Really old Jeep. That was cool. That was my boy Jimmers. His father had that Jeepster. And he also had Andy Griffith's original car. You got pictures of that, too.
I only remember Neon.
Deb's got no clean clothes. Poor guy. I got to do laundry, too. Don't feel bad, Deb. And the Neon, yeah. Well, that's the one I did most of my appearances. Yeah, the Neon or the Bronco. Before that, I didn't like rolling around with like a silly looking car. I just was embarrassed. I'd rather get my friend's ride. You know, I'd be riding around Dan's car or something.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Or Joey's car. My boy Joey White. Shout out to Joey White. We used to have some fun together. Now he's a cop. He's a cool cop, though. He doesn't bust my balls. He actually was really nice to me when I saw him in that state. Dodge Neon 2. It died sitting too long. Yeah, they tend to do that. Those Dodge Neons, especially the little 1.8s, you got to keep them lubed up and running. They have a tendency to rust up on the bottom and things fall apart. Christine P, yes, we are. We are experiencing some little bit of flurries today, actually, coming down earlier. But we should be getting some snow. I was watching the radar, and we have something coming across from the west coast and coming down from Canada that should be hitting us either by the Great Lakes or the northeast section of the country soon. So we're going to, in the next couple days, we'll know. I don't trust the weathermen, so I don't believe a word they say. I actually go on several different live weather satellite sites, and I generate my own consensus of what's going on. And I'm usually spot on. I could tell you what hour it's going to snow. But I'm not a weatherman or a meteorologist or anything like that. I could be, technically, because literally all you got to do is just say whatever another weatherman said on a news channel, and you have a job. You don't even have to try anymore. They see right 25% of the time. I know. It's like almost like they would do a better job if they just looked out the window and was like, yep, super cloudy today, guys, and it might rain. It looks like we have a possibility of rain. How much possibility? Well, it's currently raining, so I'd say about 100%. Weatherman, easiest job on the whole world.
What is everybody racing to? Tell us.
I hope there's something up there. I bet the people that are racing down the road right now beat the ambulance to the accident scene by 20 minutes. They'll be the accident. I don't want snow either, Wendy. No, no, no snow. What do you got there? See, 68 C10 Chevy. Damn. A 91 Z28 Camaro. My dad had a 71 Camaro. I think I told the story about that, how the girl got thrown out of the car and hit her face off the back bumper. We got rid of that car, and she didn't survive, unfortunately. I'm done with snow. Snowed once already. I'm done. Exactly, Jim. That's the only job you could be wrong 99% of the time and get paid 100% of the time. All right, let me weatherman get the pay. I know. It's crazy. I don't know how people, it's like you can be wrong and still get paid. It's not right. There should be some ethics involved with that. You should only get paid half if you're wrong. All right, we're back to Ugly Jersey J real quick, where we're gonna go to the shop. So I'm just in preparation going to the shop. It's only like 4 minutes from where I'm at, right? So, 3. Oh, look at that! Pretty good with directions. Right down to my coffee, guys. See what that says? Second Amendment. Liberty or death. I keep everything patriotic. All day, all day. Good. Cigarettes somewhere? Oh, all right. Well, Sam. Doing. There we go. There we go. Put up a special cigarette holder. Yeah. Usually we come from that way. I'm not going to bring it up. Coffee. Yeah. I know. We could get it. Let's get him coffee. I can't not think of it and not do it. That'd be a dick move. There's the little spinner. Actually, that side of the road. You can make your right on red. That one, you'd have to go straight. I want a metal detector in there. It looks like a cool spot.
You got your metal detector right now?
Negative. It's cold today.
Never stopped you before.
Me and Jen, we go down to the shore house, right? And metal detect, and this is like a while ago, before all this other crazy crap happened. But we go down and metal detect, and for some reason we go off season, because the shore house is taken up like all year. We get in there like once or twice, but we go off season because no one's there, and we use it like a little base. We go metal detect the beach, come back, warm up and stuff. But it's so fucking cold down the shore that like last time we went and did that, it was too cold. We're like, never again.
No way.
I was literally like in winter clothes on the beach metal detecting. I look so stupid.
Why? It was cold and it was winter.
Yeah, but who the fuck goes to the beach in the winter?
A lot of people.
No, it's not silly.
Oh, look at you. You did. Okay. I'll dig it. I can dig it.
What do you think?
I thought we were going to go into the parking lot and actually do like a turn. That was a good Jersey turn, though. Uh,
Oh, buddy.
yeah, that was quick. Like that. Gents, drive. Said that?
What?
Said that.
Said what?
I liked your drive.
Oh, you gave me a compliment?
I
Oh,
kind of. Don't take it. Don't go to your head.
thank you. Never got a
Freedom 2A. Thank you, man.
compliment.
We're gonna go get coffee so I can give it to the. I'm gonna go buy a coffee for the guy that's gonna be helping me with my truck, so I can show my appreciation. You can park as far away as you want. I got legs.
Oh, you're going?
There's the police.
You know what? You get,
Nope.
lights.
Lights. It's like everybody else.
Oh, and a jelly gum.
And a jelly donut.
You could probably pull it closer, I guess. I can never get this truck out of a parking space, so that's why I do it. It's hard being the size I am. I'm small. Trying to park a big truck myself. I'm sure other women that have driven this truck, that's what I'm talking. Well, that's good. That's good. It's closer. So now, let's see what's going on. Sometimes I forget directions. Where's a Coco? Wendy, I actually do have a heated jacket. I bought a heated jacket like 2.5 years ago. I use it mostly throughout the winter time. Problem with it is sometimes it makes me sweat, and then it makes me more cold because I'm like soaking wet from sweat. So that's normally what happens with that. I mean, of course, like you had to pull next to me, right? I mean, there's like 4 other spots here that this guy could park, and he's got to park right next to me. So annoying. I can't even believe he just parked there. What the heck, dude? I should have just stayed where it was at. It's extremely hard for me to get this truck out of parking spaces. So now everyone's gonna box me in. That's awesome. I love it. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Not you guys. Idiot next to me. That's fine. Figure it out. I will figure it out. That I will do. I'm not reading the chat right now because I gotta figure out. I hate this guy to park right next to me.
Think about crazy. Why are you facing the other way?
Came over here to, run around, and then of course this jerk has to park right next to me.
Like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just back up that way.
That one?
Cut the wheel that
This
way.
one?
There you go. And if you scratch his car, you hit it. Oh, well. Don't park so fucking close to people. I would. I could have managed it.
I'm just saying, like, out of all the spots, he had to pick that one.
Of course. The popo. Yeah, these cops around here I don't worry about too much because we know a lot of them. In Parsippany, I got some PBA cards from them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jersey J got a stack of PBA cards this big, and we don't use them because we don't get pulled
Well,
over.
I got some too.
I know. Well, they all go to you now, so driving. But I never even use them anyway. So I hate using PBA cards because then they get sent back. Usually, they get sent back to the cop that gave them to you, and they're told that you were pulled over. Blah blah blah. I just like, you know what? I'll deal with it myself, big boy. I got good lawyers. Come at me, bro. Yeah, I love it. First time driving a fucking car. Yeah, there you go. That's how you make a left-hand turn. Good job, guys. Give him a round of applause. His first day driving a vehicle. All right. Okay. Fucking
Yes, Sid.
Ben showed. Doesn't even look like he understands the lick of what's going on in society. All right, let's see. We're back. Sorry, guys. I don't have jacket. Jen has a Tita jacket. I have one. I don't wear it.
Yeah, I was just explaining to them that I usually wear it all.
Thanks, Jen.
Sometimes I sweat it.
My son got me this hat for my birthday, and I will not stop wearing it, especially if I see him or if I'm on here. I want him to see that I'm wearing it because it's a gift from him, and I appreciate it. And I want him to know I love him and appreciate it. So I wear it every day. A little part of him I bring with me. Although I always have, something Joey's in. Some kind of toy, stuffed animal.
That's
It's
not-
literally a stuffed animal.
That's mine.
Which one? The owl?
Yeah, those are both. They're both mine.
Where the hell is this giant box? The kid got a big box. Is it in the back?
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta go in too. All right, you guys hang out for a minute, and I'll be back, and I'm going to show you the box. Maybe depends if it has writing on it. I might show you the box anyway because I don't think he knows the manufacturer. Should have just shut up. Not said anything. right, hold on, guys. I don't know if I could show you this because it's like my son's gonna be on here. I know he is. All right, I'm gonna start with this. I wonder if Bob wants to do a free airtime for the shop. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek at what I got my kid. Some of you know what this is. Just don't say it in chat. Because I don't want them to know what it is yet. But I'm gonna give you a little. So you guys saw the name on the box. Hey, Bob. So we're leaving. Damn it! Storage fee. It runs still. We got for all for my kid for Christmas. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ! I went so far out of the way to not say it on here. Anyway, guys, if you're in the Parsippany area, check out Eagle Auto Body. Best body shop in Parsippany. Really good guys. The owner is an awesome dude. He takes care of everybody over here. But this is an awesome place to get your car fixed. Very reasonable, great prices, fast work, good work. So that's Eagle. So now you kind of guys know. B says check our PayPal. I'm checking B. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm still talking out here.
Okay, thank you very much for the donation. I don't want to put your name out there. I'm guessing that but thank you so much. We greatly appreciate that. More than you guys can know. Thank you. Oh, it's for you. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I'll be right back, okay? Let's see what's going on with Jay. So we get back in the room, but I'll be right back, guys. All right, thanks.
See you in a little bit.
Bye, Frank.
Bye, Frank. B, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, B. You're in PVL right now? That's sad. You guys don't know what PVL is. It's like, it's the hood of the suburbs. It's where all the bad kids used to hang out there in Carlton Village and Cedar Ridge. Actually, the Vernon ones were Cedar Ridge. Sun Valley was kind of touch and go with the people there. PVL was definitely hood rats. Then we got Highland Lakes, Barry Lakes. They had like beefs between each other. There were so many lake communities in Vernon. That's what we did. Like, you weren't from our lake community. You didn't grow up with us. We would like go after each other. Great Gorge Village. I totally thought about GGV. Oh, CVP, Carlton Village pussies. Ah! That's right. We're still on that grudge shit. Babe, just go through there and come out the other hole. There you go. There's another portal. There you go, babe. Yeah, don't make it too hard for yourself. Just watch that middle flower rack.
I know. That's
not going to do rollover. We're at a good place if it does happen.
no thanks. Are they going at their room now? Let's go.
Let's go, Brandon. So inside the shop here, someone's leaving. The manager's leaving, and another person's coming in. And I just met her for the first time. Talked to her for 5 minutes about the live streaming, and she is totally afraid of fire. Totally afraid of fire. So we're gonna get her on board. She's gonna come and sub up my buddy can tell her the channel name and everything, so she can come and hang out. Yeah, absolutely. Hide current comment. What? No, we don't want to hide any comments. We want everyone to have a voice. Everyone. So we got a little bit more of a ride home. So we're going to head back to the house. I got to go pack up more stuff because we have to move more stuff tonight. We are going to be bringing the Civic. Maybe we'll go for a ride with the Civic tonight too. We'll just keep this party rolling. What do you guys think? Keep the party rolling tonight? It's not really giving me an opportunity to jump in Red's chat, but then again, I think I need a break from it there for a little bit. I've been primarily trying to stay in on Red's channel just so if something happens with Red, I know Ninja's there and Dev and everybody, but just to try to, help out as much as I can and also be a part of that. I want to make sure I'm there for them, as much as I can. So if I'm in the room, we're physically there to help out with anything they need. But right now, I got to get my channel going up a little bit. I lost a couple subs over the weekend. But Wednesday, guys, Wednesday, I'm waiting for my confirmation email now from our guest. But I have a super, super awesome interview going on Wednesday, guys. You do not want to miss out on this. I have the guest from Fox News, Angela Redding, that came in to Fox and did an interview with Tucker Carlson, and he gave her a couple minutes, but I'd really like her to elaborate and maybe speak about things that they wouldn't let her say on MSM or on mainstream media. So give her an opportunity to get her voice out there and to stand up for all the other moms that are going through the same thing with their school systems. So I want to give her a voice, just like we should be giving everybody a voice who's fighting for our freedom. We're all doing the same thing. That's what pisses me off sometimes, is because just because you're screaming freedom a different way or louder doesn't mean we're doing it any different. We're out here doing the same thing, fighting for the same reason. So we got to start putting differences aside and stop trying to poke at each other because someone's channel has more people on it than yours. Jealous, whatever the case may be. Like, I don't care. I've been on here all day. I only got 30 people in the room. I could give two shits. I got the real people who understand me, support me. They're really here, and I get that. There's more out there. But today, the people that are here have stuck with us. They're here, and they want to know what's going on. That's why me and Jen love you guys so much.
Yeah, it's not about the number of support.
Yeah, I mean, just to know that there's a couple people out there that get us, that understand us, that we're not crazy for thinking the way we think. You know, it's nice to know that you're not alone. You know, and thank you so much, B, again. And MK, really, you guys have really above and beyond today, helping me out and helping Jen out. It's going to help Joey out. It's going to help. It's going to help us big time with the move because we just dropped a bunch of money that we really didn't have to drop. Yeah, look at this man. He's got the stack on top of this thing. You see how big this thing is? You can walk around up there. He's probably got a loft. And you're living in that thing, ain't you? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's living in that thing. Remember how crazy we thought it was when Phil and Roberta's friend came and she was living in that van? And she's like, I'm going to turn it into a tiny. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. And then we go and live in a Civic for a couple months. I love it. We lived out of the Civic. It was like the Civic was like our storage locker. Look at the piece of highway going down that highway. Where's your, whoa, hey, whoa.
You better step on it. Yeah, step on it. There you go.
That's right. Do 100 miles an hour in front of us. What about you, Chevy from New York? Can you somehow mess up the roadway for us as well? Oh, Florence Scottson. I'd also like to say to everyone that's here, and I feel like part of the family. Oh, Florence, we love you. Oh my God. You know, you've had our back from the beginning as well. And you know, as many ups and downs you see us go through, everyone's still here, and I love you. And anywhere that we can make you guys feel more comfortable, especially with everything going on in the world, you can come somewhere where you're understood, you have a voice, and you know, I'll read everybody's text. I try to read everybody's chat. If I'm in the chat room, I try to read everybody's chat. I try to hear what everyone has to say. If I don't read it out loud sometimes, it's probably because I'm on another topic or something. I didn't forget you. I love you. I don't like that whole live streamer thing where there's 500 people in the room and the only chats you read out loud are the super chats. Like that's just like a diss to everybody else who comes and supports and can't afford money like that. Like that's a diss to everybody else that has an opinion in chat. Like you should really, people really got to start going through their chat rooms and acknowledging the people that have been supporting them from the beginning and not just the people who pay them. Because I can be honest, like there's so many people in my chat room that have donated, and I 100% appreciate it. And if you can't, that's awesome. Like you're here for us when we need you. And I appreciate that way further than any monetary value that's out there. Your constant love and support is really what keeps us going. And like even like my son gets such a kick out of the live stream. Man, when there's 100 people or you get to talk to like 100 or 200 people, like in Red's chat the other day, he loved it, man. Like it makes you feel good knowing that you're talking to all these people and you're tuning in so they can hear what you have to say. It's nice to know that, you know, and it's good to know that I'm saying something in such a way that I'm reaching you, you know. Just makes us want to keep going. Makes us want to keep doing this. Oh, wait, we got a guest. Got a guest? Oh, I know this guy. How do I get you in here? Hooray. Add. Yes, I'm adding you. There he is.
Yo.
That's my dude.
Hey, did you ever know there was a house up on the backside of your old lake that's like a $2 million home?
I can't hear anything. Hold on, 2A. I don't know what I did here. Let me see if I can put it through my my card. I can't hear anything. Let's see. We'll jack the volume all the way up on that. Hello?
You there?
There we are. Now I can hear you.
Yo, on your old lake, did you know there was like a $2 million home up on the back hill?
What, at the lake?
Yeah, like on the back side though. Like it borders like the trails and the federal property between that and
Oh,
like
up on the
Scenic
mountain.
Lake.
Yeah. By like,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, like Mesick and Freeland and all that.
And it's got like 2 ponds back there and shit.
Yeah, that bitch lit on fire 3 times. I put
Yeah,
that
you
fire
should
out
see that
twice.
house now. My buddy bought it and they redid the whole thing.
That house got a bad omen on it or something, dude. That thing lit on fire 3 times. He'll probably tell you. I actually saw the fire beast in one of the pictures from that fire.
Yeah, and it's like a fucking 4,200 square foot house or something crazy.
Yeah, huge. We drained half a pond trying to put the fire out one time. It was covered in ice. We had to put it in ice. That's sick. I love that house, dude.
It's so dope back there, though. Like, you can do anything you want. It's like, I never even knew that house was there until he bought it.
Yeah, we used to play manhunt like right behind there up on the hill. There's actually like a canyon, like this like spot where there's a gap, like a gully. And like we ran.
And it's got all like huge rock cliffs and shit.
Yeah, it was sick. This is the best place for manhunt. But yeah, man, I haven't been up there in years. Last time I was up there, literally putting a fire out. That was fun, though.
Yeah.
We got coffee, man. Thank you again. I forgot.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate that.
You're
bro.
welcome. No problem.
I think that was the best part was just getting to see you for a little bit, man. It's been like what, 15, 20 years?
Yeah, probably at least like 20.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
man.
I don't remember you.
Jen doesn't remember. She'll remember you when I bring up a couple stories later on. We had some fun back in the day, dude.
I don't know if you were with Jen when you were up in here, though.
No, we weren't together. We hung out as friends.
We dated for a little bit,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out because she was like way too conservative for me. I still needed to do some drugs and party, and she was like, "Nah, I need a nice guy who's gonna chill." So I had to get that all out of my system first.
I used to hang out with him as a friend.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with faces too. I don't remember her like hanging out at Dunkin' or the car wash or nowhere.
Oh no, I was there.
No, she was there. She'd be hanging out with
Cassie.
this girl Cassie, and well, her ex would be around every once in a while, Sean. But yeah, for the most part.
That sounds so familiar. I only remember people by their faces.
I know, or their nicknames. Fucking Bilbo and fucking like it depends on what, like Maxima, fucking Matt, like all these different people that had different cars. Hemorrhoid. Oh man, actually I gotta call Jimmy one day. That's fucking funny. I just thought of that.
Yeah, it's beat now that the weather sucks because you guys could have came up to the farm and fucking did whatever. Fucking, it's like 1,000 acres of just fucking whatever.
I know. We're gonna come up
fish.
after the holidays.
We're gonna come up there and build a cabin.
Yeah, we'll build a cabin in the woods up there. We'll come and chill out for sure.
What's Oakland? There's like 1 million empty ones on the top of the mountain.
I know. I should come and check them out. Fuck, we'll just squat a while.
That whole mountain road is like wrecked. They put all like water bars in to get through it, and they're like, "We're not even fucking plowing it now." The guy goes to me, I'm like, "Sweet."
Oh wow! You trying to get over? You can't.
I know, because he was riding my butt. I was trying to get over because of him. And he
You're in
didn't
the
even
truck.
give me a chance.
Just pull a DOA and hit the brakes.
That's it. Lock them up.
Yeah, I got enough back.
Yeah,
we just went through
You
that
have to save the squirrel.
The squirrels, dude. The squirrels helped us out last time on 80. They chased that fucker down, man. They stopped them with the we-do light.
That's
was awesome.
funny.
Yeah, man. I didn't think they were gonna stop, and all of a sudden I get up there further, and they're on the side of the road, and Mel's in the guy's window, biting his fucking head off.
It's crazy up here. It used to never be like this 20, 30 years ago driving up here. Now it's freaking,
I
it's
hate
just
this.
fucked.
It's
People
insane.
everywhere.
And they don't care. Like if I showed the town that's out the window right now, it's really not going to show too much. You guys wouldn't be able to see it, but there are houses on top of houses on top of houses on top of houses. And then like in a giant apartment complex, and then more houses all surround. It's like there's like barely any trees in there. There's like, you know, it's too like, oh man, I wish you guys could see it. The whole mountainside here, houses.
That's how it is everywhere, though. That's why you got to buy freaking land, because they're building everything up in every state.
Did you see all the houses built in the back of the high school?
What, by Wallkill?
Yeah. Did you see that road?
Oh,
It doesn't even look the same anymore.
yeah, back by Wallkill, dude. They fucking
They got condos.
they just put
and
giant condo developments and shit up.
Yeah, well, that's Blair Road. That used to have those two little old people. Remember the guy had hubcaps at the end?
They froze to
I
death,
know,
dude.
I used
Yeah.
to stop and talk to him.
They
and
froze.
His wife,
It was his
or
sister. Yeah.
His sister. Yeah. I used to talk to him.
They froze to death
And
over
they
the
knocked that house down, redid that, and then they put that huge development up.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the house right up the street fucking exploded like a couple years
Yup.
ago. 2 years ago?
That blew windows out in the school when that exploded.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did they ever figure out what happened with that? That had to have been staged, bro. That just happened.
I think it was supposedly a propane tank just blew up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. The whole house was filled
They
with propane
rebuilt that
first.
whole thing. I just saw that before.
And blew the windows out in the high school. Must have been a pretty
Yeah.
big propane tank. And just
A
happened
quarter-
nobody was in it because they would have been dead.
Yeah, the fucking school windows were a quarter mile away, half mile away from the fucking house.
I know. I remember
Yeah,
that.
at least a quarter mile away. It was ridiculous. And then, like, dude, like the investigators, like, come on, man. Like, that's not shady. Everyone left. They left the house. Everyone left for the day or whatever. And then fucking the house explodes. And they owed money and all this other shit. Like,
That was another mountain creature. Actually, now that you say that, that guy's wife is in jail for like robbing shit and credit card fraud and
Yep.
a bunch of other shit too.
I thought so.
I know. Bro, like, dude, as soon as that story came out, I'm like, there's no fucking way. I was on the fire department for years, bro. A story about a house exploding like that never crossed my mind. That was never a possibility. Like, yeah, like a gas tank in a car blowing up, cool. A propane tank in the back of your house blowing up, yeah. Maybe one that's in the house, like in the garage, but never the whole house. Like, that's some movie shit. You know, like that's some movie, like that's set up. Like, you don't just leave your oven, like pilot light don't go out on your oven, and your house fills up with enough concentration of gas and oxygen to make a combustible fire like that. Because usually what happens is the propane will come out so much that it needs oxygen to actually ignite, and the levels of propane outweigh the levels of oxygen needed, and it won't ignite from just a pilot
Dude,
light.
they left the valve on something and fucking put the pilot light on a timer.
Yeah,
Hang on one second. I'll be right back.
They were on vacation, weren't they?
they left
They went
conveniently.
on vacation or some crap, didn't they?
Yeah, they conveniently left.
Yeah.
And then, oh wow, I heard my house blew up. Yeah, but they had a bunch of shit in their vehicles,
But
like
the-
they weren't coming back.
But wasn't there a vehicle in the garage?
I don't remember that far into it, but I remember when they found out, when they came back or whatever, their truck or whatever was packed. Yeah, we got like Appalachian Flute's van. I've seen 2 green vans that look just
I'm
like
not
you
waiting.
today.
I don't know what that guy's doing.
It looked like he had his hand in his lap.
That's good. Good for him.
Pretty sure he was.
No, he wasn't.
Whoop, whoop.
That's just gross. And he was not doing that.
Just never know. This is the area for it. If they're gonna get weird, this is the spot. But Jen, we're gonna have to go for a little bit, guys. Me and Jen got to pack some more stuff, and I got to go to the garage, grab a few more things. We're moving the Civic today, so it's not in our parking lot no more. Ain't no mo. So we're gonna move that. You want to take the keys and bring that in, and I'm just gonna turn the truck around and park it right behind everybody else's vehicle,
Yeah, let me get the keys.
so I can be super cool and nice to everyone that's been nice to me here. I only got 2 weeks left. So I'm going to have to make it worth it for these guys.
They're in for it now.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to get going, guys. Is that the tool?
Love you guys.
What the fuck?
You forgot the tool in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I totally forgot to
That's
take that
all right.
out.
Well, you'll
Son of
take
a
it next time.
biscuit eating bulldog. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, give us a little while. What I'm going to do is pack the car up, get ready for everything to get moving, and I'll probably be back on around 5. And I knew B said what time for that interview on Wednesday. It's going to be 5 o'clock on Wednesday, live on Jersey J. It's going to be a panel. I'm going to let her in. We're going to do our interview, and then I'll open it up for general discussion with you guys in the chat. I'll let you guys come in, ask some questions, or ask questions in the chat, whatever. But she's awesome woman. She's actually trying to be a lawyer. So we'll have that on. Yeah, 2A. I was just getting going. I was going to tell everybody I'll be back on at 5 if you want to come and chill again.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, I'll still be driving around.
Awesome. Yeah, that was cool, man. I got to, we're going to definitely have to hang out when the holidays are over and shit. So that way we can catch up.
Yeah,
But,
hopefully we get a nice weekend and you guys come up for the weekend when it's not like fucking, I don't know, 20 degrees out.
I know, right? So, yeah,
well,
man.
it'd be killer because we could bring Joey up, take him out at the farm, friggin' go fishing and shit, whatever.
Yeah, go practice that Second Amendment.
Let some freedom seeds fly.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You'd have a blast fishing the pond. It's stocked with trout. There's huge freaking carp in it that are like bigger than your leg.
Really?
Yeah, I got stocks with pretty much everything.
I caught a big ass carp last year out of this little stream going through a park. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a trout, and I'm like, I'm trying to fucking get it to bite, and it wouldn't bite a worm. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't eat worms. So finally, I fucking threw a little yellow flower or something that looked like a piece of corn, and it nailed it. And I'm like, yeah. But,
it's like those fishing videos they put on YouTube where they like feed them shiners and the bass are like huge. It's like the perfect pond that if somebody doesn't catch fish, you take them there because you're guaranteed like to catch 5-6 pound largemouth like every cast.
See, that's awesome. I love catching fish,
and
bro.
It never freezes either because I got it set up so the fire department can pull out of it and the stream runs through it.
Ugh, I'm hopping over here. I don't want to walk outside again. I'm lazy. Ugh, there we go. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get going now. I gotta go park this piece of crap real quick. Well, I shouldn't have said that. It's gonna die on me now. But I'm gonna turn this thing around. I just wanted to get off real quick. I gotta pack some more stuff, and then I'm gonna come on later and do our live going up. We gotta go back up to Hardiston later. Oh, that's the curb. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Hardiston up there later. So I'll let you know when I'm going, and I'll catch you on the next live, man. And you guys have fun. I will see you soon. Oop, I'm gonna hit a car. Hold on. Whoopty. Yeah, I'll be back on later, guys. I just wanted to pop on today, show you guys that you know, I do have my own company. We have our own tools. That's how we make money. And we're not grifters. We're not scam artists. We're not liars. We're the Jerseys. So Kim Yo's here. I'm sorry you showed up late. I'm on private property, so we're good. I don't drive on the road because we just try to avoid trouble and problems. And that's asking for it, especially with my situation. So, but we'll be back on later, guys. I love you. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us for a little bit. Just 5 o'clock, around 5:30 or so, we'll be heading out of here. We'll do another ride. We'll do a night ride on, I think it's going to be 46, 23, something like that. That's going to be some chaos. We're definitely going to see some crazy drivers tonight. So we'll go back on. And if anything pops up in the meantime, we'll see you then. Thanks for coming by, guys.